There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast Rates slash Reacts Injustice Supers slash Finishers.
Justice Gods Among Us, rated
Whoa.
PG-13, in, and impartially written by Tom Taylor, who may or may not be a fucking tool online.
But he is definitely a fucking hack. Written and
That is
directed by
true.
a fucking idiot.
Anyway, we're on.
Anyways,
Anyway, we're on Sinestro.
Sinestro.
So,
Yay, the funny
wait,
pink man.
who played Sinestro in the live-action movie?
I wanted to say Victor
I
Garber,
don't know.
but that's not true.
I tried to delete that from my. I tried to
Give me a
delete that
sec.
movie from my mind.
We know, we all do, but
Yeah. Which
Wrong
hasn't stopped...
casting choice.
Yeah, see, that hasn't stopped me from sending Kevin a digital copy of the movie.
I mean,
but it
I will
also
say
came with a
did get
copy
with
of
a good joke
Emerald
from
Knights
Deadpool
as well,
2.
so...
Mark Strong.
I mean,
Mark Strong! Mark Strong, you were too good for that role, but then again, so was Ryan
Yes,
Reynolds.
He was. Yep. Both of
Yeah.
them were too good, and so
Hey,
was
at least
Clancy
we got
Brown.
that. At least we got that one joke from Deadpool 2.
I kid you not. Clancy Brown was the voice of Parallax.
Really?
Wrong
Ugh.
Man,
If I had a nickel for every. If I had a nickel for every time a supervillain got turned into a giant cloud, I'd have 3 nickels, which isn't a lot. Here it happened twice. Right, 3 times.
Thrice. It's thrice.
Twice.
Anyway, click
Right.
on. Anyway, let's get the video started.
Alright, let me just look for Sinestro here.
Hey, Yellow Lantern.
Sinestro. So Sinestro in Injustice is voiced by Troy Baker.
Oh yeah, of course you gotta go up against Hal
Of course he
Jordan.
is.
Troy
And he's
Baker,
also-
who's played every DC superhero.
And by the way, Troy Baker also voices Nightwing in this game.
Such a love
Injustice.
not to
Not
have
Damian
that.
Wayne Nightwing. Not
Huh.
Damian Wayne Nightwing. Damian Wayne Nightwing is voiced by Neil McDonough.
Wait, what the fuck? Damian Wayne Nightwing?
Yeah.
He's a thing.
Voiced by Dum Dum Dugan.
Yep. And here we go.
I have a feeling you've
Oh,
told
here we
me
go.
this before, and for some reason,
Yes,
I
we
appear
did.
to have
Yes,
blanked it out of my
Okay.
mind.
Boom, Shaky Lakey.
And that's pretty good.
Laser.
Hey, you know what all that
That's
stuff I
it?
was saying about
Damn.
a lack of spatial continuity before?
Wow. That.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're
Okay,
fucking
so-
kidding me.
Wow.
Sinestro can conjure a fucking laser gun, but he can't make his finisher move further out than
Better.
like 5 feet in front of him.
Apparently.
Wow.
And by the way, Sinestro is
This
a
gets it.
projectile, is a known zoner in Injustice. It's to the point where he's borderline
All right. Oh,
toxic.
I'm putting that down
put
in
it in
Injustice.
Injustice.
That's fucking stupid.
Yes. God, that is like.
I'd say
I
crap.
like
I mean, the man
this
has-
fucking... Like, legitimately, I like that fucking finisher, but the range on it is inexcusable.
Yeah, it is inexcusable.
Buddy,
Like, for everything
gotta-
else that's right about it, there's the fucking, you might as well just walk up and punch him. It's like barely more than arm's length in front of him.
Still got more range than Raven.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's fair.
And plus, we can't always just have our guys who's already an absurd zoner just be like have the ability.
I mean,
to
that'd
hit
be
you
pretty
from
busted.
Listen.
all the way across the screen. So that's a
Cyclops.
Hi,
thing.
Magneto.
Listen,
Hi, Magneto. How are you?
listen, that's, while I can understand that from a game design standpoint, he's a Yellow Lantern. He's
Hi,
literally like
Magneto.
the
How are
evil
you
equivalent
doing?
of the Green Lantern, and if his imagination can't imagine reaching more than his arm's length in front of him, why the fuck was he ever a Green Lantern? Excuse me.
as evil as opposed to the Red Lantern, the Orange Lantern, the
Listen,
Black Lantern.
He's the original evil Green Lantern. What do you want?
He's the original evil Lantern.
Yeah.
Chronologically, anyway.
Unless, of course, you count the one
Anyway,
that Alan
I'd
Scott's
mostly say
given to.
I'd say a Ash just because at the very least it when you do get it off, it does look, it is a really nice super. Like I get it at that. Like, I get the fact that sure he, or maybe he should have oh I don't know. Oh that maybe he should have had more range on that, but the thing is like at the very least is what we got is actually pretty good. And plus like I said, Sinestro is an already busted character as is. Like
Uh-huh.
for further insight, look up True Underdog Hug's video on Sinestro, and trust me, there's a good reason why he opens the video with a chipmunk version of Crawling by Linkin Park.
Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal.
Crawling in my crawl.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Anyways.
So one Crash, one Injustice.
Sonic, where do you put it?
Injustice, man. I mean, I'm expecting more from this. Like, I mean, other than the range, like the super itself, it's like, I mean, that's it. Like, I was expecting more. You know, like just literally send him into space, crush him with 2 mirrors, and then shoot him down to the Earth with a laser. That's it. He's like, come on, man, can't you do better?
It's
Crash.
I feel it's Crash. Like there was something there. It's just they missed an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
especially since at this point the Parallax, has been deemed a very, very formidable monster of a foe. You would think that they would give Sinestro something related to the Parallax.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. So, okay, 2 Crash, 2 Injustice.
You can put it at the bottom of one or top of the other. It doesn't matter to me.
Well.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alrighty, moving on. All right, now that we're all
right.
set, let's move on.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Chance time.
Oh boy.
Oh, we were close to getting Batman, but now we're on Superman. And one part of the world's finest. Let's showcase the Man of Steel. Not the meh of Steel that will be James Gunn's Superman Legacy.
I can throw you.
By General Zod, whose animations are recycled for Darkseid in Injustice 2.
Barely.
Superman.
I wish I was joking about that.
Lex Luthor.
No, I noticed.
It's jarring. Like even fucking Dr. Fate's animations are Raven's animations.
That's just stupid.
Boom, shaky licky.
Okay.
Now, guess we'll proceed to demonstrate why this move is actually really good. Look at that! Full strength!
Yeah, just...
You see that?
Like a full screen punish.
Yeah.
People want to know something funny? Somebody who was playing as Superman at an Injustice tournament got booed at.
Why?
Because Superman was so busted in Injustice 1. Like, he has has some of the most absurd keep away imaginable. All on
Bro,
top
he's
of
Mhm.
Superman.
that
Of course he's
super.
gonna.
I know. I was just telling you that that was
I know.
story.
Well, no, I'm not. Bruh, come on.
Anyway, I'd
I'm not.
actually say
Okay.
that's a Gods Among Us super. First, and first off, it has a very flexible utility. You can go from partial screen, full screen. It doesn't matter. He's gonna get you with it. And
It's
and
a super.
plus if you combine it with his character trait, that does more damage.
Yeah, frankly, I'm gonna have to agree because this one not only does it makes sense in terms of character, it works the way you expect the character to, and it's also got some decent continuity. So Superman punches the opponent up into outer space, flies up, punches the opponent back down onto the Earth. It is heavily derivative of Dragon Ball Z, but you know, we can
Who cares?
yeah, who cares? At least it looks good. Unlike
Yeah.
half the shit on this
Yeah.
fucking list.
It's the best neuro.
Grundy.
And can we talk about the sound direction? Like the sound direction
Yeah,
on
that
that thing? Like
felt
right when the
impactful too.
Oh, dude, the fact it broke
like
the
I think
sound barrier.
Yeah, you
yeah,
actually
like you can
heard
like
the
hear
sound barrier being broken when Superman and goes up into
like
space.
and like hell like when they were like
And
coming his
unlike with
opponents
Hal
coming
Jordan,
down, like that was great.
and unlike with Hal Jordan's super in this game, it actually has impact, and especially with
Yeah,
the
man.
sound design.
Yeah, so yeah, this is an easy God of Among Us for me.
And as much as I like this super, it's just that. It's just super.
Okay, so we
It's
got
It is
three.
it is indeed super.
Yeah, it's
So we
like
get
it's got it's got like what, 3 hits: the grab, the punch into space, and the punch back into Earth. I think that's fine. It's simple. It fits with Superman because he's not much of a martial artist, but like
I mean, he's a master of Kryptonian martial arts, but yeah.
Kryptonian martial arts, yes, but they don't really do much
Make believe
against
martial
someone like, say, Batman with a kryptonite ring, or the Flash, or Imperiex,
or anybody with happy pills.
you know what I
Happy
mean. But
pills.
I like it. It's not it's not creative, but it fits with the character, and you can feel the impact of those punches.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's not that creative. I put it in super. It's not a
Right,
bad super.
so we'll stick it. Maybe we'll stick it somewhere between. Maybe you stick it at the bottom of Gods Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, let's move on. Next,
Come on, Doomsday. Give me Doomsday. Come on, Doomsday. Oh,
hey, look, we got Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Hey, Alex.
If you smell what the Rock is a cooking.
Anyway, Black Adam.
Where are you? Where are
blacker
you?
than black.
Where is you? Where is you? I saw you here.
Right next to, right next.
Oh, there.
No, wait.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, there you go. African American.
Next.
African American Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Adam versus, or rather,
Captain
Dwayne the Rock
versus
Shazam.
Black Adam versus
Versus-
Billy Batson. The Make-A-Wish kid is getting the wrong kind of wish today. He shouldn't have wished to die at the hands of the Rock.
Worst part is the Rock movie outsold his second movie. Shazam! Ouch.
That's pretty fucking cool.
It's pretty
But let's-
brutal. Again,
Range. Okay, it
You-
actually goes farther than Captain
Fucking
Marvel.
kidding me.
absolutely.
Alex, here. No, Alex, here's the thing. That actually is some pretty good range. It's got mid range.
You know
It's
what?
halfway
That's
across the
fair.
screen.
Yeah, it's not like across the screen. It's like a half-ish.
Yeah, it's halfway.
Half-ish.
Yeah, halfway across the screen is
Yeah.
still really good range.
You could reasonably get it off.
Yeah, of course. Of course, unlike some of the other supers that we've had that are right up in to someone's face. So
Or, you know,
I
there's
don't.
Batwoman.
I'd honestly have to say that this is a super.
It's it's another super for me.
Like,
All right, I'm gonna
obviously, we
change it.
know his super in Injustice 2 is kind of better,
There
but
you
here's
go.
the thing: we're not there. One, we're not there yet, and two, oh, this was more like the days of like less, like not as cinematic super. There's like we're still in the days of MK9 level X-rays.
The X-rays are what are creative, but the thing is, remember this is a teen-rated DC comics licensed fighter. There's only so much they can do without it turning into an
Yeah,
animated catastrophe.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so well, I'd say this is like a high super.
Mm. Mm.
Alex,
Yeah,
what are
I
your
can
thoughts
agree
on?
with that. It's small scale, but here's the thing: they should have made them all around this kind of scale rather than going for the fucking Batgirl one. Dear God, the fucking cat, the
Barbara.
Batgirl, the Batgirl one is awful, and the Catwoman one is a different kind of awful, but it's still awful, you know?
All right. So I guess I'll go. I get more like this should have been like you know what I get from this, like Mortal Kombat X, where you could, you know, as we speak, like whenever Black, I was like half expecting like, you know, a skeleton or like, you know, X-ray. Like this feels like something Raiden would do in a
Huh?
kind of way.
We're
And
not
then
there
You
Raiden
yet.
know,
would, and then a Raiden would eventually do an
Raiden.
Injustice this type of super in Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
I know he's
And
in. I know he's in Injustice.
you will no, he would do one in Mortal Kombat
You
X because his
you
X-ray, he
will
launches
believe.
you straight up in the air. Yeah, exactly. You will
Yeah.
believe.
Like I mean, I get with getting, you know, we can't do go mature, but I mean, I do give this like a mid super as well. I'm just like I half expect this to be like an X-ray Mortal Kombat. It's like this feels like an X, like especially with the sound direction and the way it's like I'm expecting like an X-ray from this, like
Right, but
MKX.
you
X.
remember this is a teen-rated fighter. There's only so much you can
That's
do.
why I said that. Yeah, that's why I said. So yeah, this gets a mid super for me.
Yeah, super. Who else said super?
I
Yeah,
did.
me.
Super. Okay, all
Yeah,
super. Where in super
yeah,
though?
mid.
I said
Uh,
high. I said high
Mid.
super, so
you said
maybe
I
below.
said mid.
Yeah,
you said
I
maybe
said
mid.
below.
mid.
Maybe below sexy Lexi.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
reminds me too much of
it's not better than
MK
Green
versus.
Arrows though.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
put him
Not-
between in Green Arrow and Killer Frost, which Black Adam would be like, no, this is kind of a bizarre three-way, but I'll take it. Green Arrow's like,
it reminds me too much of
married?
MK versus
Wait,
DC. That's what it gets me. That's
and we might
that's what the
do
super.
some. We might do some of the Mortal Kombat fatalities later down the line. Anyway,
It's
spin the wheel.
it's on the list, but I'm probably gonna do that much later, because Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat likes to release as many games
Well,
as Call of Duty at this point.
yeah, wait until after the DLC wave for
Yeah, I'm
one.
gonna wait until the DLC.
Oh, we're getting the
are
odd
we
or no
going?
Lobo.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, we're
nice.
getting
Lobo.
Lobo.
one of the first DLC characters in this game, like Martian Manhunter. Only
Lobo's
his
actually
will
Yeah,
not.
pretty good.
Yeah, Lobo's is actually really good.
pretty in character. It's great.
You're pitting him against the right person.
Hmm.
Superman.
So Gizmo, how did you feel about the Man of Steel suits being added as DLC in this game?
Uh, awesome. And good promotion.
I mean,
Yeah.
made sense. So we got new 52s or Lobo versus Superman versus Lobo.
Oh,
You know,
yep,
damn well
like,
laugh
like,
at 252.
I'll watch
yeah,
this.
I love this. Yeah,
They censored the fucking flip off.
Okay, so that's not as far as I would have liked. Yeah, it's just a little bit
All right.
closer.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
wait, go wonder. Can it hit in the air? Can it be used as an anti-air though?
I think based on
I kind of
believe
feel
so.
like because it goes in like an arc. Yeah, because
So
I
you
feel
can-
like it can be used as an arc in a way. So
You can burn the
Would it-
opponent's
could it-
face
I mean,
off
I
and
don't know, you'd be
slash
able to-
them with a
Walk.
chain, but you can't flip them off.
I love that walk, Gizmo.
You notice the walk.
That is a good walking
I
animation.
love that walk too. Yeah.
Unlike a lot of the walking animation in Injustice. Like Lobo basically is this game's Deadpool in that regard. Anyway,
yeah,
I'd say
yeah. Like I
Gods
said, this
Among
is an
Us.
easy God of.
Same.
Yeah, same man. It's
Anyone
a
else?
character,
I'm sure it's like mid-range, but hey,
Like I said, we have no way to test it if it can go anti-air or not because I feel like it should.
but hey, and hey, at the very least, the main man does have a decent bit of range.
Yep.
Plus, again, and he flips you off and then drives off while smoking
Yep.
you. Anyway, Alex,
Yep.
you're up.
I'll put it in super. It's pretty good. It's got some
Yeah.
range issues, but
Damn.
I ain't too displeased by that.
All right.
Alright, I
So
guess we gotta put it in
one
right.
super and 3 gods among us.
All right, so maybe we'll stick it below Superman. And
Put
above,
Lobo right below
above.
Superman. Put Lobo right below Superman. It makes sense.
yeah,
It's not as
It's thematically relevant.
yes. Anyway,
fair.
anyway, let's move on. Who are we gonna get next? Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson we should learn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Injustice Scorpion.
Where is
Scorpion.
you? Scorpions.
Scorpion.
Okay, who are you pitting Scorpion against? Let's see.
Superman.
Alrighty.
Took me a while to think because Batman had Sub-Zero and Scorpion had Superman.
I mean, Scorpion did beat Superman in MK versus DCU.
Right, but in the
Still
promotional
surprised that they
material,
never made a Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe movie.
Oh, that's actually kind of a neat. That is actually kind of neat. Like,
from what I heard, there was supposed to be a movie, but that got canned.
Oh, of course it did.
all right, maybe back up for a bit. See, look at that.
Okay.
Full screen punish. It's a teleporter.
Yep. So yeah, Scorpion's got range.
Hmm.
I mean, sure, that design's a bit weird, but hey, it's whatever.
It fits. The shoulder pads like
Yeah.
mimic the Scorpion tails.
Yeah, it fits. So I think this is another Gods Among Us because not
Yeah, I
only
can
do we
agree
have
with that.
range, but it is actually one of the
Yeah,
best looking
agreed.
supers that Scorpion has ever had in any of these fighting games. I mean, look at his
And
X-ray in MK9, and it's just like he teleports behind you, punches you in the stomach, then he hits you right in your face. You get on the ground, and then he steps on your sternum.
yeah, I mean,
But
he had some
hey,
better
we'll
moves.
probably make some guidelines for MK the X-rays and whatnot.
I've already made some guidelines for the X-rays, so we'll.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be easy. All right.
Right, but it's by the time I made it, MK. By the time I completed a lot of those lists, MK1 was announced and then it released.
Okay, so
So
Gizmo, where would you stick Scorpion? Super?
I put it Gods Among Us, but low Gods Among Us. They missed the chance to reference one of his fatality moves. That's the skull one. You know,
Okay, so the classic MK1 fatality.
yeah, that one is not at all gory. All it does is just like rip his mask off and basically just act like his whole face is a mask and just shows his skull. No brain matter, no blood, no eyeballs or anything like that. It's extremely safe. They could have done that at the end after he slammed his opponent to the ground, but that I'm not gonna put it in super. It's because it's still good. It belongs in like Gods Among Us, like at the bottom somewhere.
Right. So how about we put that between Superman and the Lobo?
Yes.
Alrighty. So now we're done with the MK guest character. Let's move on to the characters that are actually from DC Comics. Or I'm sorry, Detective Comics comics. And it looks like we're getting the other member of the world's finest out of the way.
All right.
Bitman.
Batman's next to Black Adam,
Batman.
the Batman, and
The Joker.
I presume you're more a fan of the Arkham Joker design as opposed to Injustice 1's Joker.
I'm also a fan of Mark Hamill's Joker in general.
Hello.
I mean, yep,
Obviously,
it's the
everybody is.
OG. It's the OG.
Anyway, Batman. He's essentially the Ryu of this game.
So is his super move? Is his super move down forward punch?
He throws batarangs, yes.
Yeah, but is
That's
but is the
not
execution?
funny.
But is
Oh,
the
what the
execution
hell? I'll
down,
laugh
forward,
anyway.
forward, and then punch?
All right, let's see that range.
Look at that!
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Yeah, Batman has a pretty good super, or especially with that range, like Superman, and he could get you from just about anywhere.
That's an easy God of the Manga for me.
No,
good range.
no.
Yeah,
It's a low
yeah,
super.
his super, or is it? Yeah, I'd say like a high super.
No, more like a low super, maybe mid.
What about you, Alex?
Oh.
I can agree with that.
So
Okay, so
one
one Gods
Gods Among
Among Us
Us,
and
God
three
of the Manga for
supers.
me.
one Gods
So that's
Among
a-
Us, three supers. So
So
with
that's
that,
a high super.
nah, I wouldn't say that. It's more mid, high mid. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Still not better than Green Arrows.
We'll
Yeah,
get
you know what? It's a matter of fact, it's still not better than. Oh no, it is kind of better than Killer Frost actually. Actually, man, at the end of
Anyway.
it all,
Anyway, Batman's done, so let's move on.
we'll just like be arranging them or whatever the hell, who belongs on top and bottom, and so on and so forth.
Oh my.
Just
And we are getting Shira Hall, who is Madam only appearing in Injustice 1.
yeah. There's a reason. There is a fucking reason.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Quite the shame. But then
She's
again,
such
you know.
She has such a good design too. You could have done something. Oh, Rick!
Well, Gizmo, don't forget that the design is only for the regular Hawk Girl, not the regime Hawk Girl that they ended up using.
Regime Hawk Girl looks like shit too.
It does.
Fucking regime is garbage.
Yeah, I had a hard time picking what fit for this duo. God, your stance sucks too.
Yeah, her stance is horrible in this game.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Grabs you. Ooh. Ooh.
Watch
Still
the
relatively. It's a walking animation.
Mid.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that is. Wow. Just wow, Shira. Shira Hall of Thanagar can't fly just a few more inches.
Injustice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Jesus Christ.
Like the other full screen supers, this could actually do something,
Agreed.
but hers, it's like, you're too far
Injustice.
away. We're literally
Here's my thing. They could have done something creative with Shira, considering she's like a winged character. There's a lot of characters that have wings, natural or mechanical, and they've been able to do some creative shit. You know, the Falcon with like spinning around and using the feathers as blades. You know, something like that. Or fuck, you could have done something like I think there was a character out there where there's like a counter move where it's like it looks like she's blocking with her wings, but if you hit it, she just like bashes you away as a fucking counter attack. Her move set is already boring enough. Her super is worse. Oh, it doesn't help. Okay, it's one thing if you want to be very very specific on where you want your super to land and when. Halfway across the screen, up close, that kind of thing. This one is very odd. It's specific in execution. Like, and that's a bad thing. Like, you have to be halfway across the screen. Okay, whatever. You know, she can grab you either way. No, she can't. You gotta be just a bit closer. You gotta be an inch. You gotta be specific with that.
you gotta be a very specific. You gotta be very specific with that.
Very specific, and that's so weird.
It wouldn't be so bad. It would be a bit higher if she were like Batman or Superman in this regard, but no.
Also, reminder: Shiera is has has a very convoluted origin story, from being an alien to being a goddess to being someone with fake wings.
This is kind of why the DCAU kind of went with the whole fact that even though she is an alien from the planet Thanagar, she is still a quote unquote reincarnation of a Thanagarian ancestor.
Right, but
Yes.
here's my thing. All that time being a fucking alien, the only weapon you have is the mace. I've seen your.
It's an nth metal mace that's able to counteract magic.
I'm aware about the nth metal mace and how it counteracts magic as well as other advanced levels of technology. But the thing is, that's not the only weapon she can wield. She's got axes.
She's also a master hand-to-hand fighter.
Well, I know that too. I mean,
when she threw hands with a couple members of the Green Lantern Corps,
barehanded and without using the ring, but that's not really a good comparison.
That was hilarious.
Very, and I like that scene, but again, that doesn't really compare, considering not only were they not using their rings, but they were all barehanded. They were not using weapons, as per some guys' fucking question.
That was the bar. Yeah, that was the bar thing. No weapons allowed.
Yeah, like
all right, fine. I won't need weapons.
She can use her mace. She can use her axe. She can use laser guns, for God's sake. I think there was even a few times she used electrified nets, and even then, they only gave her a
flexible arsenal.
She only
known for the mace.
You only gave her the mace. It just bothers me that you only gave her the mace. People are on Hal Jordan's ass like, oh, only boxing gloves and walls and buses. Dude, Hal Jordan is not that kind of guy. He'll imagine a bus. He's gonna imagine a bus. All right. It's not like he's gonna just summon a block, a cube, a sphere, a fucking roll, and oh, he's unimaginative. No, dude, give him a break. He was the first of the Silver Age. It wasn't until John Stewart and Kyle Rayner made better use of it, because one has vast knowledge of military equipment and another was a freelance comic book artist. Both have minds so imaginative and expansive they can use the ring to use for almost any occasion that they could think of. This is practically the same thing, the same problem, except it's justified. There's no excuse to just give her the mace. We've seen her in everything from animation to live action to even the comic books. She doesn't just have her mace. She has her wings too. She could have used the wings as a weapon. You could have done something with that, like a counter or something, or like an air grab or something. But no, it was just her specials are and supers are mace themed and mace only, and it just seems so weird. Anyone else?
Yeah,
No,
Nah,
I
I think
agree.
that's good. Let's move on.
Yeah, stuck on Injustice.
We
And
can,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
we can bitch about Hawkgirl's move list later.
Oh wait, I thought I could put her lower than that. Never mind.
Yeah, not until we get
Anyway.
other people on that list.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. We've only got like a handful of
Come on,
characters,
Doomsday.
a little more than a
Doomsday.
handful.
Well, I mean, we don't have anyone else to criticize these with.
Yep. Hi, Ares.
Aries.
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 Oh, there you go.
Destroy my enemies! My life!
I'm breaking it!
Use regime Wonder Woman.
So odd.
Damn it.
No, here's a weird thing. I pick New 52,
Glitch.
and what I got was not New 52.
Oh, weird.
Must be a glitch.
That looks more like the original.
That looks like a New 52 version of the original.
New 52 is basically her with pants. That's the thing.
I don't know. I find this super weirdly funny.
Okay, that is an interesting amount of range, but then again, he's carrying a giant fucking sword.
He lunges.
That's another reference to 300.
Which makes sense.
Deep.
You know what I'd... I
don't know, I find
know
this
who
super
these people
somehow
are.
funny
Like,
for some
why are
reason.
why are they surviving this?
Happy pills.
They
Just
did not
say
hide in
happy
the-
pills.
They did not hide in the shade, Alex. Ares is right next to
Happy
Aquaman.
pills.
There.
I'd
Happy
say this
pills.
is
It's
a
alright, don't think about
super,
it.
a low super.
Sure. It's
It's
more.
like,
It's a high whelmed for me.
I feel like the end of it is just a bit weird. Like, why does he just suddenly grow gigantic?
He's a god.
Like, yeah, I get that, but I could have done something
I think you do
else. I don't
more.
know.
Right, but that's
think
why I put him in high whelmed. He like the attack fits well
Yeah,
with
I'm
the
gonna say
theme,
it was
but
down. Yeah.
yeah, it fits well with its theme. But being a god, you would think there would be something else, like maybe I don't know.
Well, he's the god of
Transporting-
war.
Well, yeah, but like he works with people like say Hades. That's why I think of, because he's a villain. So I would think that you would like
Yeah, but I
don't
mean,
know,
then again,
transport him to
I'm
transport.
not
Hades or
familiar with
something.
DC Ares.
Right, but this is Greek lore.
Other
Greek
Ares.
lore indicates that that the underworld is called the underworld. Sort of like how other religions,
Yeah, I know.
like of other religions and mythologies, it's called something else.
Yeah, I know. I know how. I know how.
Anyway,
Greek
Alex, what about
mythology
you?
works.
Well, frankly, the Ares finisher, it's kind of... I'll put it in whelmed, because he's just
Yeah.
kind of... He's summoning help, but at the same time, he's also the god of war, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But, like, him getting really big and smashing you with his hand, that's weird.
Yeah, that
Not
was
my
weird,
God
but
of
that's kind of
War.
why
Yeah.
that's kind of why I stuck him in a low super. So
And he's
high
still
whelmed.
whelmed.
since we got more whelmed than super, I put him at like mid super.
You
Put
said
him above-
yourself, there's more
Alright.
whelmed than super, so why put him in super? Like
No, I said mid whelmed.
I put him in.
You know what? Put him above.
Put him above
Batgirl.
Batgirl. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because at least
yeah.
he has actual
Yeah.
range, unlike any of the ones below him.
right.
Anywho,
All right, one second. I'll go fix
we're
my
almost
computer.
done with Injustice 1 characters.
Nope.
Who just
Sonic
left?
just dropped.
Sonic.
Let's wait for him for a bit.
We got 6 characters left.
Oh, there you go.
Back. Oh boy, 6 characters. We're almost done with the first game, Alex.
Cool.
We might even be able to start the second game if we keep this pace up. Oh, Sonic, it's your boy.
The original Superman killer. Literally.
Yep.
Hey.
The literal. Oh, you know what? Funny thing. The original hypothetical and literal, considering people stopped reading DC Comics at this point. Or
Yay,
thought.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
kind of
best
why they
super
ended
in
up
the
bringing him
game.
back
Doomsday.
in. You sure it's the best super?
Superman.
Because
Oh, it's one of the better ones.
Yeah,
I know
man.
it's one of the better ones. Also, Doomsday has an absurd overhead move that you cannot
Yeah,
block.
it's literally Cyberpunk. Goddamn. Oh no.
We'll just watch.
Like, dude, the
Punches
man
you
punches
through
you
the
through
center of the earth.
Huh.
and then he wins back, punches you. How is that not
It's
amazing?
like the opposite of Superman's finisher.
Fine.
Well, it's a grab move. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? He did. Wait.
I love that.
Hilariously
Oh, look at that.
This is the kind of super I would expect from most DC superheroes. Like, over the top ridiculous shit. Like, go crazy, like, with your supers, man. Like, the Flash from Injustice 2 and this one are like supers I expect to see in
I
my
could put that.
Okay.
games.
I go high super to
That's
low Gods
construction
Among
right
Us
there.
or Gods Among Us. You know what? Just Gods Among
It's a
Us.
mid Gods Among Us, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Gods Among Us as well.
I mean,
Because
top Gods Among Us for me, but
I mean,
yeah.
it should be self-explanatory how, what makes this what it is. But, like, the fact that it's the inverse of Superman's finisher, and the fact that he punches you through the earth and then back through the earth,
Twice.
that's great. Yeah.
This is the equivalent. This is basically the superhero equivalent of digging to China and back.
It's like
yeah.
it's like a Looney Tunes skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Anywho,
kind of
we
fair.
gotta get back to the wheel. All right,
We're
got
almost done.
literal hand.
After this, we're gonna have to
Hooray.
go for a slight intermission if we're gonna continue because I gotta fill up the other wheel. I didn't expect this to go that fast.
I mean, they're not that good at supers for long.
Oh yes, I love this one.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one's
yeah.
actually really good.
Aquaman.
Like,
Hey guys,
Very
remember
creative.
Aquaman
surprisingly
is
good
cool.
supers.
People
You gotta
keep
remind
Shame
people.
that none of his villains are in this game.
Yeah, yet.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're gonna
Guys,
get.
remember Aquaman is cool.
So Gizmo, you're
Respect
telling me
Aquaman.
that you're gonna try to get some wet pussy.
Yes.
Alrighty
Giggity.
then.
I am the king of Atlantis.
That's
I have to
Okay,
give
so
some.
it's Okay, so it's Flashpoint Aquaman.
I have to give some respect to the original orange outfit. This is why I love it.
Watch this.
Ah!
sure.
Yeah, weird range though.
It's in the R.
Eh,
I mean, maybe it's
I
like
wouldn't really
prevent
say
people
weird
how to
because
jump
he's
over.
hitting you with his trident. And
He's thrown it before.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's like a weird R. Maybe it can be used in anti-air situations.
yeah,
Yeah, I
probably.
can see that.
Yeah.
Anyway. So.
Yeah. Water.
Yeah, it's sickening Gods Among Us because
Water.
Unless anyone else has some objections.
it's like
No.
Honestly, like the fact that he does his thing where he summons ocean life and fucks everybody up, I appreciate
He
that.
speaks the fish. Yeah, he speaks
it
to the
actually
fish.
makes full utilization of what he's capable of, and even in the
Yes.
second game they make and make even more utilization of this. So this is actually a really good super. Or even if it's a close range one, sure, Gods Among Us.
Put some respect on Aquaman, man.
Yeah.
There was some lost opportunity to summon in like like a giant seahorse for him to ride.
We're not in super
I mean,
fights
that'd be too
territory,
meme
so
worthy.
Come on, though. How they put it in Aquaman too? Bite me. Come on, they had no excuse.
we don't talk about that movie.
I throw you.
I still need to watch
Why?
it.
I
No,
don't
you
know.
don't.
Out of curiosity.
All right.
It sucks. That's the spoiler.
Aquaman 2, don't watch
Yeah, I
that.
know, but so did Sonic 06, and I still played that.
Ooh,
Uh,
there's an interesting one.
anyway,
Sonic
here
06
we have the most. Here we have the most toxic. One of the most toxic zoners out there. One of the ones who
Man with
started that
gun.
trend. Hello,
Man with,
Slade Joseph
Deathstroke.
Wilson,
and you're
aka
in the Teen Tiger.
the Death of Strokes. Why are you pitting him against Green Arrow?
Green
Why not
Arrow.
Nightwing? Come on, dude.
I mean,
because of the
You'll
Arrow
see-
TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Hey man, Deathstroke was pretty good in the
Because
Arrow
Oliver
TV
Queen
show
has to
before he got
steal.
ruined.
No one
Oliver Queen
associates.
has to steal his villains from other people.
Yeah, but nobody associates Deathstroke with Nightwing anymore. They associate Slade with Robin.
Slade
Yeah.
is Nightwing's arch nemesis.
That's the joke, ho! I love that he still kept the same sword from MK versus DC.
Yeah.
So how does he get the sword back once he throws it at you?
Don't ask, don't question it, Alex.
I love that. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
The
so look
kick
at
to the
that.
sword.
He just has the sword back.
You're questioning a fighting game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a reminder, this is kind of what
That is very
the Arrow TV
creative.
show.
It is. It's really creative. It utilizes all of what the character could do. Oh, and it has some excellent range. So this is a easy Gods Among Us.
It's a super.
Yeah, I give it.
I'd
super.
say
It's
it's
a
between.
super.
It's like between the two, you know.
Yeah.
Just stick it out the bottom of Gods Among Us.
Yeah, it's actually kind of better than Green Arrows, honestly. This like Green Arrow had the charisma and the camera angles. Deathstroke had like the movement and going on.
Yeah. Anywho,
Oh boy!
three more
All right,
characters.
the big three.
And then we're gonna have to go to temporary intermission.
All right. Up Nightwing.
All right, Richard Grayson. Let's see what you can do.
The Bat Family's
Yeah.
booty. The Bat Family's booty warrior.
Get a load of
Gizmo,
the
you do
Bat
realize
Family's
Booty
mask.
Warrior.
I know what I said, and you know exactly what I meant.
He's
The Bat
supposed to be
Family's
into
chick.
booty, not the booty.
Yeah, so you didn't know what I meant.
Listen. He can be
See,
both.
there you go, Kevin. See, you happy now, Kevin?
Yes, I am very happy.
I clearly shouted 4 when I hit that joke into the sky.
You're fun.
You're using the new 52 Nightwing suit, which, by
I
the way,
hate that suit.
there's actually a way you can get the blue color on that Gizmo.
Yeah, mods.
No, it's actually a legitimate method.
Yeah, it's called using the first suit.
No. There's actually a method to get that.
Why does he look like he's injured in a Resident Evil game?
I don't know. Okay, very close range. I think it's
Okay.
sort of like to make the use of a combo ender. So,
It's very okay.
Yeah, see, now look how he's standing. He looks like he's holding his shoulder.
like Vegeta does whenever he's damaged in Budokai games.
Yeah. Like, he looks... It looks kind of like if a Resident Evil character had a staff weapon.
Honestly,
You know?
Grayson, I think you're best at whelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
a little
well.
bit
I put
more
him at
with
the top of
motorcycle.
Whelmed because it's like...
Yeah,
It's
it's,
his
I mean,
thing.
pretty
It's
good.
it's in character. It all makes sense. It's just not very special, you know?
Yeah, it's not very special, not like Batman.
They could have done something where he's transported to the circus or something as a reference to him being an acrobat.
That would have
That'll be a
sense.
reach. That'd be a reach.
Yeah, but at least it would have been something. You know, the here. It's
Yeah,
just,
I mean, kind of would expect him to maybe, I don't know, get hit. They're going to get hit by the bike. They go near, and then he comes crashing down.
you know what would have been would have made this a little better to at least be in low super above Zatanna is if they did the Akira motorcycle slide and then just leap off the motorcycle.
That,
Yeah,
you know what?
Before
I'd
that.
actually be down with that.
Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah, that would actually be good.
Yeah, if he did the Akira slide and then jumped off the motorcycle before that staff strike, it would have been at least right around here, maybe. But
no, as it stands, it's not overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I whelmed.
anyway, we got two
Yeah.
more characters, which are Zod and Bane.
Oh boy!
Who are
Oh,
we getting
boy.
first? Let's find out.
Two guys with two meme-worthy lines.
I will find him!
That's what I say.
I do not like
Zod.
the design of Zod in this game.
Superman.
Yeah.
No,
he looks kinda stupid.
I don't
He
understand the
looks
fucking
so
goggles.
stupid.
I don't understand the
Why-
goggles shit.
What's with
I
the
think it's-
goggles? The goggles do nothing.
See, that is a better design.
Well, that's Man of Steel.
Yeah, it's a better design than what we were given here.
God, I hate seeing Cavill's suit floating around like that. Because he's got his... Like, you look at his hips.
What?
The fucking moon!
Oh, damn.
Bang!
Okay,
Boom!
that's pretty
Straight
cool.
to the moon. Like, look at how
Okay, here's where it
Superman's
gets a
standing.
little
in the-
weird.
Oh, it's an anti-air.
It's an
That-
anti-air, yeah. If you're up close, it could just be a grab. If it were up in the air, yeah, it's an anti-air.
Okay.
Hey, Alex, remember
Jump
when
them
you
through
said
the moon.
land through the moon?
Yeah.
No.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, look at how... Look at it. It doesn't look like Superman's torso is attached to his lower body.
They did
see
their
that?
best.
No,
did
it's
their
like...
best.
Did
It was-
you
it
see
was
how
a-
it
it was a-
compressed when he did that
It
thing
was a
where he
different
stared at
time,
his
man.
hands?
Give it some slack. Give it some
Anywho,
time. It's a different time.
I believe this is a high super.
I
Yeah,
could put it there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish
It
it was a
has-
little bit
It's got
more.
utility
Well,
and anti-air.
I don't know. I feel like it's better than Superman's.
Nah,
Oh, you know what? Oh, let's give.
I wouldn't say that.
Why is that? Let's hear.
no.
I mean, it's an evolution. It's like a next. It's like literally like leveling up your super. He went from going into orbit and then punching him back into Earth. This guy went past orbit and then just punched
them
him back
through
to
the
the fucking moon and then back to Earth.
I mean, if
Eh.
if to make this like a Gods Among Us for me, is if he like did I guess a little doomsday sort of thing.
If we
like,
had
like,
Injustice-
you
Well, let's put
have to shove to the moon and like laser beam him like through the moon.
let's put it in another way. This Superman super is just level 1. Zod's is level 2. And if we somehow get someone like, I don't know, fucking
I don't know how many more Kryptonians are left.
if we somehow
mean,
get
we
someone like Superboy Prime, let's say, he's gonna just smash you through planet after planet after planet before throwing you back to Earth.
I'll punch you through a
Right.
universe.
Anyway, I believe we don't need to go back to the wheel for the next one. And I believe
Oh yes,
we
it's time for the man who broke the back.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I mean, we need to shuffle it. Yeah. Shush.
All right.
Important.
Now
I
we're
was
on the Bane of our existence.
Why does
Oh,
it take that long
or-
to spin a wheel with one thing on it? Is it just to
I
keep us in
don't-
suspense?
You know what? Blame the
It's just to
creator.
humor people, I guess.
Blame
Anyway,
the creator.
Bane.
Arr.
I'm Bane. Yes, that's my name. I'm clinically insane.
My name is Bane. It is not Tyrone. Why do you think they're even the same? They don't even have the same letters.
Or perhaps they're wondering why
Burn,
somebody
I was
shoot them
born
up
in a
before
jail
throwing
cell.
them out of a
Oh,
plane.
Slay Girl. Wait a minute. That's Harley Quinn's show, Bane.
Man.
I don't watch the Harley Quinn show, and now I'm glad.
It's very odd.
Why does Bane have boobs?
Ow.
Those are
Ow.
pep.
Okay, so allow me to introduce you
sorry,
to
they
the
look
concept
like
of pectoral
boobs.
muscles.
Oh God.
There's something you get when you work out and also do steroids, like Bane.
Well, those aren't steroids. Those are actually
Okay,
something
that's pretty
else.
good stuff.
Okay, so he's got.
Why does he have
Okay.
Spider-Man eyes?
I don't.
That's his luchador mask.
Why does he have Spider-Man eyes?
Give me a
Luchador
hug.
mask.
I know.
Okay, so he's got. So it's mid-range at the very least. There's a reason why he can't go full screen with that grab, unlike Shayera.
Yeah, Bane makes
I mean,
sense.
he is literally just a really big guy.
Yeah, he's a unga bunga if you want to use that vernacular.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm surprised he's not a grappler, but hey, you know.
All right.
He's sort of
So,
a grappler. It's kind of odd.
all right.
Yeah.
And so we're ending.
I think I'd put this in like the
Injustice
lower gods
on
among us
Bane.
for me.
Where are we sticking him?
I'd say either high super or low gods among us for me.
Like high whelmed.
I'd put him in mid-super.
Yeah, mid super, maybe below Batman.
Yeah.
Sure.
So 3
Bane,
supers.
like I say, you know, he does what Bane does. He punches them, breaks their back, Bane stuff.
I
Does-
feel
he's essentially a chiropractor.
the
Yeah.
impact. It's just he could have done something like maybe visually wise, he could have like pumped himself full of venom before he broke.
This is why
back or
Bane
something.
should have been in Mortal Kombat instead of Joker.
Why
I'm just-
Bane of all characters though? Come on, and in
Because
Mortal Kombat,
Batman popular. And I think
Joker's
that
more
Dark
popular.
Knight,
He's got a better move list.
and I think Dark Knight
Many.
was out. I forget, was Dark Knight? I don't know what was Dark Knight.
Bane
Okay,
in Mortal
right.
Kombat. Bane fits in Mortal Kombat as does Bubsy in Smash. It doesn't.
I'm just saying, I like Bane more than Joker. Okay, this is just a me thing.
Look. Look. What?
Okay,
you
so 3 supers, 1
Yeah.
whelm.
we stick him
Oh, super?
lower than Batman.
Lower than Batman.
Maybe like
not-
right beside Grundy.
It's not better than Grundy's. It's got.
Okay,
like I
I
said,
said
it's
lower
still-
than
So put him below
like
Grundy.
I said, it's still got impact. It's better than
Yeah.
Zatanna's. Anything is better
I mean,
than
I like.
All
So I
right,
think
so
we're
we're done
done.
with the
Yeah.
Injustice 1 supers.
All right.
All right. Nah, nah, nah.
I
Alright,
hope you
time
have
for
one of
intermission.
those. We'll be right back. Kind of fucking
I
Yeah,
got
no.
one.
give it to.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could
man.
pull up
Yeah,
the please stand by footage from Monty Python, or we could just
No,
call
I
it
got
for the we could call it for the
No,
night
no,
and
no.
play some random.
No, Alex.
We still got Injustice 2.
Unless, of
But
course, you
not-
want to pull up Injustice. One of us wants to pull up Injustice 2 right now and just start playing the
I have
No,
the
finishers.
Well, I have
I
the
don't have
Injustice
the game.
finishers. That's the thing. I just didn't think we would finish it. Finish the entire Injustice 1 wheel.
All right.
Okay,
hang
how
on.
about the?
So
Okay, how
just-
about this, Alex? I'll just look up the super moves on YouTube and then
Oh,
we'll.
I have
No,
them.
no,
I
he has them.
No, he
I have
has
the
them.
footage. I have
I
all
He has
the
them already.
footage.
Look, why don't
I
we
have
just
all
do
the
that
footage already.
instead of wasting time making a
It's more interesting. Just going by alphabetical order is kind of boring.
Nah.
Ah,
And it's going to be quick anyway.
Hang on.
All right. No, wait. Hey, if we're going for intermission, I have the video.
Okay, put up the intermission, please.
No, hang on. I've got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope. Alex,
tell me when it's up.
I have it up.
No, but like
We can-
live.
Yep, it's live.
Okay, so they wouldn't be able to see my screen then.
No.
It won't be able.
They won't be able to
Alright.
know the kind of porn you're into.
Okay,
So
cool.
there you go.
That's not what I asked, but okay, good to
Because I
know.
recognize those titles there too, man. And all I can say is nice. Very nice. Oh, 28 characters. I should have sworn there was more characters than just two.
Charge my head.
No, you don't have to put the Injustice 2 anymore,
That's
you
part
know.
of it.
That's fine, I guess. I mean, I could just give you all the because I got a list of all the Injustice 2 characters like already.
I have it too, but I just didn't expect.
Which I mean, you could just copy and paste the thing I just sent. But all right, fine. Hey man, you do you. I mean,
So, Alex, were you really expecting us to actually use the Monty Python intermission? Alex?
No, that was just an image that I was going to pull up. As it is, I have the please stand by test card up just in case we get hit with any copyright issues.
copyright to change it.
Alex, there are multiple uploads of this without any
No,
copyright
no, I'm
issues. I
aware.
think
It's
we're
just that
fine.
we're live and I don't want us to get muted because Metallica got muted on their own live concert.
Yeah,
So,
that was kind of
on
weird. I heard about
Twitch.
that.
So,
Copyright
Alright.
laws make no damn sense.
Fuck. Yeah, whatever.
Mm.
Does anybody remember that one time I'm in Injustice 2 when Bane tried to pick a fight between Cyborg and Catwoman?
Yes. Story in Injustice 2 is I mean, mm.
Alex, how do you feel that fight I would have realistically gone?
That fight back meme.
frankly, I kind of don't give a shit because everything about it is stupid.
So the fights for or Catwoman and Cyborg go as such: a mind controlled Harley Quinn, and because of pheromones that Poison Ivy put out, Poison Ivy herself, Bane, and Grid. Grid being in Brainiac controlling the technological part of Cyborg and giving it life, a separate entity of Cyborg.
That's not how that works.
No, it isn't. I agree.
We need an
So
excuse to have the grid here, man.
yeah.
Morphin Grid.
Anywho,
No,
and
that would
then
be. I
the
mean,
and then the following chapter, I believe, is Mander Woman.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. A regime Wonder Woman.
not my Diana.
Nobody's Diana.
Oh, she
There's
the
probably
way
that
they
one
wrote her
guy.
the way they
You
wrote
know
her
that guy.
character in
That
Injustice
guy.
2, they basically made her Lady Macbeth.
Oh, fuck.
God, why do you have to remind me
I
of
wish I
Shakespeare
was
again?
joking there.
They got you.
Alex, I really wanted to tell you about all of that, but unfortunately you didn't show up until I was fighting against Brainiac in that game.
Yeah.
Just so
Oh,
you know, I'm almost done here.
oh, they
I
Awesome.
just
know.
added Peace. They just added Peacemaker to Injustice 2 Mobile.
I don't give a shit about Peacemaker and how James Gunn is overhyping him.
Hey, I'm
Because
just saying.
seriously, James Gunn, get over yourself. You said that the Guardians of the Galaxy could beat the Avengers. Fuck off.
That depends, but not the
And
entirety.
which Avengers?
Talking Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hawkeye, and Black
No.
Widow.
The
No.
minute you said Hulk, no.
One by one, maybe. Not the whole team.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how the Guardians are going to beat how all the
Oh
Guardians are going to
wait,
beat
so
Thor
okay, the
or Hulk.
Peacemaker's just. Oh, this is just Red Hood super. Okay, never mind. They just literally. Okay, Peacemaker just literally just getting Red Hood super.
Peacemaker is just lame.
I mean, yeah, he's literally a guy with
It's fucking
helmet.
funny.
He is. Well, John
The
Cena.
worst part,
That told like John
and the
Cena,
worst part
really.
is that they're once again repeating the same mistakes that they've done with previous NetherRealm games and
All
how
right, done.
questionable their gun animation is.
Okay, you see
Uh,
that was quick.
See? Told you it was quick.
Welcome back.
Sorry for that brief intermission. We are now back with Injustice 2.
With open bar.
Hey, the
Yes,
console, not the
with better
console.
facial animation, but not better for everything else animation.
No mobile in sight.
Nope.
No mobile in sight, and we don't get that massive L that is Beast Boy's super in that game, because good fucking god, what were they thinking there?
Eh,
All right, let's get this
They
started.
only gave him like 3 animal forms to switch between.
Shooflay, and Spinaroonie.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh god, the Atom, one of the last DLC characters out there.
One of
Gee,
the odder picks for something like Injustice.
yeah.
oh my god.
Adam.
And Atom is arguably the worst animated character in this game.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Shooter.
I remember you showing me the key animation for Adam in this game. He looks so weird.
Like the way he's
Enchantress.
animated in Injustice 2. Oh, in terms of the crouching animation, that's
Fighters
just the
approaching
scale of
Slaughter
the
Swamp.
Photoshop.
I mean, hey,
See,
man.
that's the only decent shrinking animation in this game when he has to go through action.
That's some pretty good lighting.
Okay.
Pretty alright.
That's decent range.
Yeah, that's actually
You know,
really good
the unfortunate thing is, all of those
DLC
memes
privilege.
from 2018 to 2017 about Ant-Man going up Thanos' butt and exploding.
Yeah, we all know about
They
it.
actually referenced that in the Disney ride.
Yeah, they've ruined the concept of They've ruined the concept of shrinky characters like him approaching somebody's ass.
Expanding Thanos' ass.
Well, don't forget, Adam
And
was in
dong.
Diana's cleavage.
That's different. That
So,
was unintentionally horny.
despite how the Atom is literally the worst animated character in this game, I'd have to say his super is at least a super level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
not
super.
bad.
It's okay.
It's just a
Super.
shame that this is the only acceptable animation that he has.
Anyone else? No?
Yeah, I don't think we got any objections.
Okay. But is it better than Grundy's? Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
No,
I'd say maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, but is it better than Killer Frost?
Depends on what
Yes.
time of day for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we've decided that, let's go on to the next one.
Alright, let's just get the bad ones out of the way. Give me Harambe.
Gorilla Grodd.
You mean Gorilla Groot? Oh, hi Sub-Zero. We're getting another DLC
I am
character out of the
Grodd.
way.
This one's
This
decent.
time from
Sub-Zero.
Let's go with
My
the
thing
Ice
is, though, you
Age.
might want to be careful with the audio on this because we might get copyright. I claim this for the Injustice 2 music.
Bro, it's not even a movie.
Seriously?
Fighters approaching the
Are you
Batcave.
serious? That gets copyrighted too?
Look
Oh,
at-
no. Remember, everything video game related, as long as it's not licensed, like it's based off a movie, it's taken from a movie or a TV show, it's fine.
I have gotten copyright claims for my Injustice 2.
Alright, let's just keep it there.
I play video
Yeah,
game
we'll
music.
just talk over it.
Okay, that.
Well, bam.
Oh, and I love.
Ow.
Oh. Pretty sick.
He slammed him so hard he broke the aspect ratio.
I do not like Sub-Zero's cape in this game. It's
Sub-Zero
It fits within
shouldn't
the
have a cape.
a mistake.
It fits within the context of Injustice.
Yeah,
It's an
but-
injustice, but Sub-Zero shouldn't have a fucking cape.
No,
ninja.
he should not.
No can. No. A ninja should
So
not be wearing.
Sub-Zero, on the one hand, I think this is a pretty cool animation. On the other hand, you know what Sub-Zero should do? Walk up to a
Rip
motherfucker and
someone's
rip his
spine?
spine out. So I'm gonna say this is down in
No, he
Injustice.
actually.
Oh, he does. He eventually does. So what it is that
He,
if you,
he does that in the victory pose.
yeah. So what happens is that if someone loses to Sub-Zero, it has like a first person animation, and it shows Sub-Zero walking up to you, and you can literally hear him rip your head off and lift it up.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so they're just getting around censorship. Okay, then.
Okay, so
Is
I
it?
have to.
We all agree that this is actually pretty good, but is it better than Scorpions?
No, but it is pretty close. Like it is a really good super.
Yeah.
Or even if the range is kind of lacking, it's still a pretty good
It's easily
super
jumpable
overall.
if you can react to it.
Super then?
Yeah,
It's
super.
still good. Okay, it's a high super for me.
Yeah, high super.
Alex?
Yeah, I put him below Lex Luthor, I'd say.
Below?
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
Close.
actually,
he doesn't beat the.
just put
doesn't
him
beat
right at the
Superior
top.
Palm.
Right at the top,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't care.
Anyway,
It's like
Hey, Iceman.
anyway, we finished off
Yeah.
finished off one of two ice characters in this game. Let's
Can we
see if we can
we
get
go
the
for
other.
the third?
Perhaps no. Oh, because there's only two ice characters in Injustice 2, and that's Sub-Zero and Captain Cold.
Well, technically 3, but that's just a skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hi,
Dr.
Raven's
Fate.
animations and repurposed to the one on Dr. Fate.
El
Oh, hey,
Doctor.
look, it's the guy TikTok that TikTok ruined. Who had the victory
Dr.
TikTok
Fate.
kinda ruined.
Dr. Fate.
El Doctor Fate.
Enchantress. Fighters approaching the frontiers.
Sorry, it's so hilarious.
the Ace of Spades.
Interesting. Here's putting them in the bar.
Into the jar.
Just saw
Kneel before
Enchantress get
Christ.
gangbanged by Dr. Fate.
I summon
Technically.
Dr. Fate in attack mode.
That is incredibly lame.
Yes, that range is incredible.
After the
What?
video, right? Damn.
Very specific range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kills it.
I mean, I do like the little references. how
Bad
it
enough
works.
range that I would
Yeah,
never
but-
play as this character.
Except for when you have to for the arcade endings, Alex.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but
God.
I'm saying like if I was playing competitively, there's no way in hell I'd play Dr. Fate.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen a
You know, the
single
combo,
person
right?
That's
play as
bad
Dr.
enough to
Fate.
put it
Here's-
down in Injustice for me.
Alex,
I'd say, you know, like,
let me
I give it a
explain.
crash at least.
He has all of Raven's he has pretty much Raven's animations, so considering how busted Raven is, he's kind of busted himself.
Hmm.
But
I mean, I
yeah,
don't know.
I'd
You know
stick
what?
it in I'd stick it in Crash.
That's
I
fair.
It
give
still
it
has
a
some
little.
cinematic flair to it when he
Yeah.
gets, but maybe not. I don't know. High Crash.
And by the way, if you're asking Kevin, yeah, Dr. Fate is apparently the 5th best character in Injustice 2 according to tier list.
fifth.
How did I guess that?
Huh.
That doesn't mean people are playing him.
If he's fifth,
Fifth, yeah,
highest
a lot of people are
Gizmo,
playing
then
him.
yeah. If he's
In
fifth
terms of
best
voting.
Gizmos, a lot of people are playing it. He's no Deadshot. Deadshot's the most busted character in the game.
Dude, Seth was the cheapest character in
Deadshot
Street
only
Fighter 4
Final
history. That doesn't
Destination.
mean people were constantly playing him.
Actually,
here's the thing,
Deadshot
if
actually
one
30 plays, actually.
Usually in an Injustice tournament, in an Injustice 2 tournament, if one person's playing as Floyd, the other person has to play as Floyd as well, all to counter them because nobody can counter Deadshot.
Nobody can
I mean,
counter
apparently
Dead
Deadshot,
Shot, but
according to tier
another
list,
Dead
Deadshot's
Shot.
actually 30 plays.
Edo Chateau. Speaking of which, I gotta take a dead shot in the toilet. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay then.
Alright. So,
So,
well, I mean, I got the tier list right here from Event Hub. So, anyone want to take any guess of your character?
oh,
I don't know. Anyone want to take a guess on who was top tier?
besides Deadshot.
Well, apparently, surprisingly, Deadshot 30 place.
What?
Apparently, according to Event Hub, Deadshot's on the 30th place.
That doesn't make any sense.
Apparently, and his worst matchup is apparently against Adam. Well, he is best against Slug. Apparently, the top tier is Black Adam, with second place being Catwoman and third Wonder Woman. Fourth is Starfire.
Wow, you are not kidding.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not.
Deadshot used to be one of the most busted characters in the game. I guess they must have nerfed him quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess day one, those patches. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadshot's like C tier. Like the
Yeah, but
man
here's
is
the thing.
C.
The reason why Deadshot is so toxic is just because he has range.
Well,
And
see,
up
here's the thing, though.
positive.
I've as someone who's played a lot of fight. You can be low tier, but you can also be annoying to fight.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, going
Yeah,
and playing
because
Grand Blue.
Deadshot is the most toxic character in Injustice.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like
it's like
let me think of a fighting game.
he has move like all of his moves could
I'm back.
have him step back when it comes
Hey,
to
no,
shooting,
we're just talking about the tier
firing
list.
guns and whatnot.
Yeah,
And
it's like
he could also ricochet his shots,
I
like
mean, to
Aaron
be
Black
fair,
does.
yeah, I guess maybe it's like one of those things where if you know how to deal with Deadshot, he's
And not only
surprisingly
does
not
he
as
have,
bad.
and not only does he have all that range that makes him toxic to a lot of people, he also has melee attack. He's also good as a melee fighter as well. So
Yeah,
Well, all
yeah,
right.
but
I
I mean,
guess
here's
it's
the
time
thing with
for us to
zoners, though. Some
spin
zoners
that
can be
wheel.
he's supposed to be a
easy.
keep away character, and yet he could get you in close range. That makes no sense.
Yeah, but I guess here's the thing, though. Zoners can be in low range. I mean, look at.
We got yet another DLC character. This time
Wait,
this time from the second set of DLC, Fighter Pack 2, Black Manta.
Huh. I keep forgetting he was
Black Manta.
DLC. And again, I forget he's in this game.
The only Aquaman villain ever to be in an Injustice fighting game.
We have Ocean Master.
Ocean Master
Take me by
is
the hand, lead me to the
We could have had
light.
Ocean Master, man.
Approaching Atlantis.
Why do they have that
Ow.
animation on the screen there?
They had it the whole time.
Know.
No, I know. I'm just wondering why. Why do they have
Why not?
like,
I don't
the
know.
one that you pick as your
I think
opponent?
I had to. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
All right, let's see. Buckethead go. Fight in.
So he has a little combo there. That's
Yeah.
flying.
Okay, get over here.
And whoop-am.
Get
Okay, that
over
was fair.
here!
Yeah,
Yeah.
see,
Just got
it's close range, but he also has a combo.
so there's a second hit just to get the opponent
he-
distracted.
Gets you. If he gets you with the second hit, then that means he has you. So yeah, Black Manta's got a really good super.
DLC play.
Gizmo, rewind that back to the start real quick.
Black Manta.
Oh.
Just go to the start of the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you not see it?
No, I saw it. I just want to see it again.
I mean, it is a pretty good suit.
Are we looking at the same one?
Yeah, I see it.
I've been wrong.
You know, I wanted to make sure I saw that right because yeah, he does pull you in to hit you with his guns.
He pulls you in for his laser
because you have to be close range to hit somebody with a laser, don't you know? It's not known for being a ranged weapon.
Hey, man, it's still pretty sick, though. Fact,
I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying.
fun fact, Black Mesa is ranked 9th place on the tier list.
Oh boy.
So I'd say that that's pretty super right there.
Yeah, it's
High
a pretty
super.
super.
It's
That's
a
high
low
super.
super.
Oh,
Oh,
I
let's
think it's
bring
a
it
yeah,
low
up.
super.
Really?
pretty. All right then, fair.
It has the dynamic camera work and everything. You know, him like zooming in and everything with his jetpack and firing his shoulder cannons. But I don't know, man. They could have just gone with Ocean Master instead. I mean, they made him a formidable opponent in Justice League, but where else have you
Eh,
seen him like since then? Like I haven't heard him even mentioned in anything Aquaman related in any of the Elseworld animated stories.
something
I
something
mean, he
Aquaman's
was.
cool
I mean, he
guys.
was in Throne of Atlantis.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, like what do you do?
Oh, he was essentially the right hand man for Ocean Master.
I'm not saying he's a bad villain, but
He doesn't do much.
no,
Anyway,
not really. I mean, like there's quality over quantity. There's some quality there. It's just I don't know. Excuse me. Something's missing.
And the thing
Something
is,
is missing.
that Manta is known for having this hate boner for Arthur Curry.
Yeah.
Not nearly as bad as, say, Eobard Thawne's hatred for Barry and whatnot.
No, it's
He's
nowhere near
pretty
that.
damn.
Still, something about
He's pretty damn close.
it, man. I don't know what it is. Something about it makes people want to put it in high whelmed or low super at the very most. How many? Y'all say super?
Yeah,
yeah,
we all said super.
yeah.
I said okay. If I had to, okay, maybe super, but yeah, better than Killer Frost super.
Right.
Move, souffle.
So, Alex,
Come
you feel
on,
like the
Harambe.
Injustice Supers are actually better?
I mean, it's a
Well,
new game.
so far it looks like they're doing pretty good in terms of super moves.
Oh,
I'd
Cyborg.
like to see what Cyborg's looks like compared to his original because I wasn't thoroughly
Cyborg Super.
impressed.
Cyborg Super in this one is actually better than
Cyborg.
his,
Cap.
Super in,
Well, his design looks
Injustice
better
1.
already.
Nah, I like this better. I like this previous design better.
I just wish he was blue.
Why
Ooh.
haven't they gone back to blue? Like, is that just a thing where they refuse to acknowledge the Teen Titans cartoon?
It's a thing where for some reason DC decided all of their blue characters were going to be red at one point. When
I mean, there was one
Approaching
time where they
Metropolis.
thought Beast Boy should be red.
Bruh.
We don't talk about that, Kevin. We don't talk
What the
about
fuck
that.
is that shit?
I was New 52, guys.
Oh, of course it was
We
New
don't-
52.
New 52 didn't come up with hardly anything that was good. I'm sorry, Cyborg. I was busy staring at Starfire's cleavage.
Yes, we all were.
Oh, back.
Ow! Knackle!
Yeah.
Okay, you
No.
know what? That's better.
Is it really? Come on.
Better than the last one. Like, obviously he has a set range right there with where he places that. So that can trip you up if you try to get close to him.
And
So, Alex, to be fair, it does make some semblance of sense. He's trying to trap you.
What?
Super. Also, Cyborg has a better character skill here. He doesn't just try to heal himself. He actually tries to summon something out of a mother box. So
Hmm.
I'd say that is. I'd say that is a super type of Injustice Super. Alex, what about you?
Um. You know, I'd say where did we put him last time? Yeah, no, I'd say that this is definitely like it's above Crash at the very least.
It's Injustice.
Why?
This is not a Cyborg Super.
He opens up a boom tube and then he zaps you when a
Yeah, you
mirror
lost me
demon
at
comes
you
in.
lost me at Boom Tube. Yeah, this is not a Cyborg Super. This
But
could be.
Cyborg can open up a boom tube.
Yeah, so can Darkseid, and so can Mr. Miracle, and so can Big Barda, so can Darkseid's henchman, so can Granny Goodness. You see where I'm going? You see where I'm going with here?
I almost thought you
This
It's
said
not unique
because when
enough.
you
What I'm
said
getting.
Dark Side, I almost thought you were gonna say so can Dark Side Phil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can with that ego. But
Anyway,
like, listen, hear me out. Cyborg, yes, can open up a boom tube, but as a super, that's not really Cyborg. I'm thinking that he could have done something like similar to the first one, where maybe he creates a laser gun so big he has to mount it to the fuck off floor, and then he presses a button to fire it. Something similar, maybe to Iron Man's MVC Super, but this did not scream Cyborg to me. It screamed like it screams Dark Side. It screams Mr. Majestic. It screams someone from
this
Apocalypse
who
rather.
is who is this Mr. Majestic of which you speak of?
Did I say Majestic? I meant Miracle. Yeah, Mr. Miracle is what I meant to say. Because he was from Apocalypse. He's a hero from Apocalypse originally. So was Big Barda. You know, and Darkseid, Granny Goodness, these are villains from Apocalypse. You know, you could have put in the fucking like the sisters, the girls that Granny Goodness has at her side too, as in the game, and they could have pulled out the same thing. It would have made more sense than Cyborg. I granted, okay, I get it. He's made of tech from Apocalypse, you know, the mother box and everything. Okay, and like a big fat bold faced italicized underlined and that's not really a Cyborg super to me. Give it to Darkseid, give it to Mr. Miracle if they ever put him on in the third game, if at all. You know, Barda, those would have made more sense as a second super or a main super. Cyborg, no, it just seems like a throwaway super that they're trying to figure out who to give it to.
I don't think we've
Oh,
ever
and
been this
mean-
split on a finisher before. Sonic,
Oh,
what
and
do you
the-
say
yeah.
about it?
his design sucks here too. He looks more like a guy in a costume than his previous one does, where he looks like a legit cyborg.
I say whelm for me.
Okay, so 2 whelmed and 1 super and 1 injustice. So I
So I guess
say,
that means we're putting it in whelmed.
yep,
Yeah,
we're
I
sticking
guess
it in whelmed.
low.
Maybe no, no,
Yeah,
no.
high
I got an
crash.
idea.
Crash. High
High
crash.
crash.
Oh,
Sure, high crash.
I was
Go
gonna
on,
say put him
you
below Raven, but
This is not booyah.
No.
This is not a move I'd
No,
say
if anyone
booyah.
No.
if anyone's going to be either the bottom or the top, it's gonna be either on bottom or on
Harambe.
top of Raven, that's Beast Boy.
Eh,
I wasn't going to make the joke, but feel free.
You realize that Beast Boy hasn't learned how to turn individual limbs into animal parts yet.
Who cares?
We don't. Oh, hang on. Remove all instances of that. Because that
Of
means
what?
it's in there twice. Injustice to Cyborg.
He's not though.
No,
Except
it's
that it
not.
has the remove all instances button.
Oh,
Just remove
Yeah.
1.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see?
Yep, he's there again. Yeah,
Told you.
there it is again.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Shuffle and Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson we should learn.
Give me a better
Come on,
super than
Harambe.
Cyborg's.
Super.
Oh
Man.
yes,
Man. All right,
yes.
we're gonna get one of the world's finest out of the way.
Oh
Superman.
boy,
Only
Man of
pitting-
Steel reference.
Yep. Now, guess what? I can kind of tell that you haven't really played
Dark side.
Injustice 2 all too much. That's just based on the
Fighters
fact that
approaching
nobody
Fortress
really
of
has any
Solitude.
progression on their levels, but
No.
I understand completely.
Yeah, I have a big enough library as it is. I'm trying to
And
get
it's
to this
not
one.
that great a game. Let's be fair.
Story-wise, no. Competitive-wise,
I
it's up there.
believe I can fly.
Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da,
Look, full screen.
ba-da,
Once again, Superman has a really good super.
ba-da,
Something, Man of Steel.
Who will lose?
ba-da.
So, Alex, how did you feel about that Man of Steel reference?
I'm gonna wait for this to be over to give my thoughts.
All right.
All right,
Over.
Gods Among Us, top tier, absolute best. This is the best finisher we've seen so far.
For Superman, anyway.
Yeah, that's
From
fair.
Superman.
It's better than his previous one.
Yes.
Well, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Neck and neck.
Yeah.
It's neck and neck.
Anyone
We're
else?
gonna make a Superman, Darkseid, and Joker sandwich.
Nasty.
Eh.
Superman Doomsday Joker sandwich.
Please don't give the
Doomsday,
porn
yes.
industry ideas.
Hey,
The
this
porn
is
industry does
unusual.
not need ideas from me. Rule 34 exists for a reason.
DeviantArt is going to have a lot of fun with you.
I'd rather have the Japanese porn industry get the ideas rather than the American porn industry. They make everything so fucking weird.
Anyway, so now that we're done with one of the world's finest, let's see if we can get the other part of the world's finest. Which, by the way, they literally called Superman and Batman's chapter that.
They're known as world's
Good.
finest. Nice.
Oh no!
Fight me.
Oh god! No!
Fight me.
Raiden.
No, I like the
Raiden.
no. I like the Super Gizmo. It's just Raiden. Why is he in this game?
His fucking
Superman.
chest looks so deformed.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I think they're supposed to make him look buff.
But
No, I know, but it's like, it looks like he's had to have his pecs sewn back on.
why does Raiden have a cape?
Why is his outfit blue? It's usually white.
It's usually blue.
I love that, yeah. So are you only going to show the Raiden version, or are you going to show the Black Dynamite version? I mean, Black Lightning
No, we're
version?
not. We're not looking at alternate costumes, except for one exception. You'll see what I mean
All
if
right.
we ever get there.
You will believe.
Okay. So
You know, I like how cool it is. Like, the Mortal Kombat dragon comes out and fights the opponent and throws him back down to the ground, but that range sucks.
I'd have to stick it in high super.
He's had worse attacks.
Oh no, I know.
It's not his worst, nor is it really his best, because his
I'd put it
best
in
is
mid
still
super.
his. Because honestly, his best is probably his MKX X-ray.
It's an X-ray though. That's another thing entirely.
Yeah, but the thing is that the X-ray was really good though. So, like, shocks you, sends you flying right in the air.
You will
Or-
believe.
Yeah, that flies up, shocks you again, and then zaps you back down before delivering the final blow. Yeah,
Going back for a backbreaker.
It's a high. It's a mid. Well, it's a high super.
yeah, it's a high super.
Better than Green Arrows.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, better than
As a
Deathstroke.
Mortal- Not better than Deathstrokes, no.
Yeah.
Put them in between. So we're making a Deathstroke Green Arrow rated sandwich.
Nasty.
Gross.
And Raiden's like, so what is this sandwich that they speak of? You really don't know, do you?
Alex?
No.
No, I don't have any objections.
Yeah.
And Slade's like,
Please don't
yes.
moan.
Harambe?
Oh, this is a good one.
No, it's Harambe.
Oh, it's
Harambe.
Swamp Thing.
The fucking Harambe? The fucking Harambe?
Swamp Thing.
Swampiest of things.
Ugh.
Oh, against Superman.
I don't think I put her up against Ivy. That would have been too on the nose.
Yeah.
This is the part where Swamp Thing supposed to punch Superman.
That's only when you pick the characters.
Oh, wait.
And I was just wait.
Yeah,
Pick
that
an
fits,
Hellboy.
that fits better.
Approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Ah,
That fits so much better.
yeah.
Boom. Oh, God.
Welcome to the underground, bitch. Hope you like kudzu.
I could get you anywhere.
Ow. Ow.
God damn. Oh, the back.
Ow.
Oh, I love that. Look how much health, too.
Kudzu is supreme. Kudzu is eternal. Kudzu does not care. It will find you, it will kill you, and it will hide your corpse.
I get the distinct impression that Swamp Thing transcends teabagging. Anyway, Alex, why don't you go first?
I'd say low gods among us. Maybe put him either below
Yeah.
Lobo or above Sub-Zero.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, hello, Gods Among Us too.
Yeah, like right below him.
Yeah, right below Lobo.
It's creative. It's
yeah,
very,
it's very
creative.
creative. It makes some utility of what the character is capable of. Plus, it's got range like nothing else.
Yeah.
So anyway, Swamp Thing, you made my heart sing.
Harambe?
Harambe.
Why do you keep rooting for Harambe?
Because.
Oh,
Monkey.
Enchantress, one of the things that bugs out the game.
Very odd inclusion as DLC, I must say.
I think it was because of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, don't forget Suicide Squad.
Did they include the Suicide Squad outfit?
I don't
No, I don't think they ever did.
Why not?
I don't know. To reveal.
Risque, I guess? I don't know.
Bullshit, that's too risque. Starfire has her outfit in this game.
That outfit is nowhere near as risque as the original comic book one.
Okay, so and Dr. Fate just spin dashes into his own body.
Yeah, I'm not.
While Brainiac.
Yeah, this super is kind of, and that is certainly interesting range.
Yep, he does a little dance, rips out your soul.
Beats you up with it, which you shouldn't be able to do with Dr. Fate, but whatever.
This is a stupider Shang Tsung MK versus DC fatality.
Yeah.
By the way, she is ranked 26 on the tier list.
So she's low tier,
Yeah.
or either low mid tier.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, all three of Leonardo's brothers are lower tier than he is.
They're right there, actually, all four of them.
Yeah, Leonardo's 28.
Anyway,
Go.
Enchantress. I'm gonna have to say this is a Crash super because it's
Very
I'd put this
Crash.
in low Crash, because that is
not the worst.
That is fucking lame right there.
Yeah,
I would say this is Injustice.
Yeah, you know what? Put her above Catwoman.
Yeah.
It's lamer because he actually has the potential to make this super really great. Catwoman at least has an excuse.
Yeah, Catwoman at least has that as the excuse. Anyway. So next.
Oh, cool.
Hey, look, Ollie's back. Sonic, aren't you
You
happy?
have failed this city.
Oh,
Sadly,
I mean, at least
Stephen Amell.
Green Arrow.
Stephen Amell. Oh, Green Arrow is not a costume in this game.
It's so weird. Why does he have that stance? Why are you holding your arrow like
Legendary.
that?
Because they forgot that
Gizmo.
archers
Gizmo, I
also
think
use arrows. Also use, like, swords and stuff, and not just arrows.
Gizmo, I think you might have put them in a
Fighters
scenario of
approaching
the
Fortress of
Mystery
Solitude.
That was probably the idea.
They could file for divorce later.
So something that really irritated me about the Arrow TV show is that Oliver never used a sword, but he'd use... Well, he used a sword when he was apprenticed to Ra's al Ghul, but he never used a sword. He just used arrows as swords.
The
Well,
fuck?
I mean, his stance in this game looks better than his stance in the first game.
Yeah, because it looks like he's about to draw an arrow, you know?
Right.
ow.
Ow.
No.
What, not a fan of this one compared to the Injustice one?
No,
Could
absolutely
be better.
not. It could have been a lot better.
No
Maybe
boxing
put it
glove arrow.
maybe put
Zero
it
out
in
of
super below him in Injustice 1.
no
It's
boxing glove
Crash, the
arrow.
very most. It's Crash.
Alex, how do you feel about how Ollie's super in Injustice 2 compared to the first game? Alex? Alex?
He did.
Alex!
Hang on a second.
Time's up. You said hang on a second. I gave you a second.
You lied to me.
Homo. Oh. Ninja Slayer.
Alright, I'm back. So, yeah. No, At the very least, I'd say this is better than his finisher was in the last game, right?
No,
No?
it really
Are
wasn't.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Eh.
That one fit with his personality. He was like a very big show off, and that's part of how Green Arrow is.
Actually, yeah, no, this is more aping off Arrowverse style, I think. So I don't know.
Also, this could be
It
a
makes
minor.
more use
Excuse
of
me,
it makes
I'd
more
put it
use
in
of his other
whelmed.
tricks. It makes more use of his trick arrows at the very least.
Yeah. I'd put it in whelmed above Dick.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about it. It's not the fact that he's still not show off. He still kinda is with. It's just the fact that it's very slow, not quick. He's not showing off as effectively as he did the other one.
Right.
You know, he was very confident. He gave off like a Robin Hood vibe. This one feels like a retired Robin Hood trying to come off as still cheery. Like, you know, Robin Hood, ha ha! Oh, there goes your money. This one, it's like, I'm gonna take your money.
Okay.
It's like you're trying to imitate your past life.
All right, fine. We'll stick him in whelmed at the most.
Okay, so who else?
Right.
What did you have, Alex?
Yeah, I'd say whelmed
super.
at the high whelmed at the lowest.
High whelmed. Sonic.
Low super.
Super, low super, Ridley.
So basically
I
whelmed.
said I said super. I said low super to whelmed.
2 low
Yeah.
supers, 1 whelmed. I'm going crash. Yeah, high whelmed.
All right.
All right.
Right? There's two
Give
supers.
Yeah. Two
give me
supers.
a brief moment here. I gotta step away. But I will be back soon. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
I'm gonna
worries.
use the restroom.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I'll wait. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Do you believe in Mahika?
In me. By the way, Oliver is apparently S tier in this game.
He's a good character.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so how long are we going for this for exactly?
I don't know. Until they think it's enough for now.
All right. Dang. That's the. All I
What
know is
is
I'm hoping
that?
for Harambe.
Wednesday.
Why do you keep hoping for Harambe? Is it just for the memes?
Yes.
By the way, Gizmo, you know what they ended up doing with
Huh.
the Last Airbender live action show?
Huh.
Still have not watched it.
They have essentially they- they've essentially had Aang do the thing that he did with Roku from later in the show. Oh, but with Avatar Kyoshi instead.
Yeah. I mean,
Even though Roku was the previous Avatar and it made more sense that way.
true.
Plus, Kyoshi did kind of kill somebody.
Yeah.
Who try to save her people.
For the greater good.
May have been for the greater good, but
'Cause, I'm the kind of person who agrees. Some people just gotta die.
I know. I'm just saying that she is not the type of person who should be
Would be
holding
right
any
for
moral
Aang.
high
Yeah, I know.
ground.
Well, for Aang anyway. 'Cause, I'd be like, hey man, people gotta die. People gotta die.
At the very there are at the very least, it's like I don't care how accurate to the original show Aang's outfit it is compared to the Shyamalan movie. But the thing is just also Zuko has like this notebook of previous avatars and whatnot. I don't know how he got that. Such a
Eh,
strange addition.
I mean, I guess, but
Aang
you
apparently
know what? I
has
can't
the Sky
understand because
Bison
he kind of
whistle
looked for the Avatar.
early.
So I would if
Don't
I was
ask
going to
me
look for
how
a
that
guy who
makes
could
any
reincarnate,
sense.
I probably would look at his previous reincarnation just to get some idea of what's he like.
Yeah, I get that. And of course it's like, oh, we're not gonna go to places like Yoshi Island and just for fun and whatnot. I'm like, that's missing the point of Aang wanting to have fun. And it's like
Yeah,
the whole point of him taking detours in the series was because he wanted to have fun on
yeah,
his journey. He's
yeah.
a kid.
True. Then again,
But
I was never a big fan of book one, so
Damn, really?
eh. Like I said, I mean, if I had to pick a bottom of the books, yeah, book one would probably be the one.
well, it does have the Great Divide, so that's fair.
Oof.
Yes, so yeah. If I had to pick a worst Avatar book, yeah, it's
Which,
got to
by
be
the
the
way,
first
there's a good
one.
reason why that episode was glossed over in that glorified recap that we got near the end of season 3.
Creative way to do a
Thank-
recap, at least.
It
Yeah, man. I
was.
mean, yeah, probably one of my best
And
ways to
we
recap
see
a show.
Toph as a large
All
buff
right,
man.
I am back.
All
Hey,
right.
kiss.
Now that Alex is back, we can get back to the wheel of fortune. That's the prices. That's the Jeopardy theme.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Who
that's
cares? Damn.
not The Price is Right. Ba-da-ba-dum,
That's why I corrected myself, Alex. Oh, we're getting a really good one.
Guys,
Hey. Hooray, time to fuck the timeline again.
I'm just gonna save us the trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just save us the trouble.
But that doesn't mean we're not gonna look at it.
Yep. Obviously, we're gonna
Run.
look at it, but let's just save the
Run,
trouble
Barry, run.
because we're gonna get a really good usage of Flash's powers. Oh, damn it! Accidentally dragged my
Captain
mic
Cold.
down. Sorry about that.
Run, Barry, run.
Oh, look at this! Look at that!
You know,
I
yeah,
love
like,
that.
come on.
You know, at this point, you'll see me just waiting. It's not because I left. It's not because I fell asleep. It's because there was supposed to be more. There was a time where he just, like, literally just runs away and then back with a drink. I thought that was going to happen.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
I thought that was actually going to happen.
You know,
and
some people thought that Snart was going to be voiced by James Arnold Taylor in the game, but JAT was like, no, I'm not in this game. So the only logical conclusion was C. Thomas Howell. Yeah,
Also-
Barry's animation still suck in this game. Except for this one.
oh, yes. The nose!
They just got done
Barry.
fixing
Cute,
that.
buddy.
Barry, you just do the time
Man.
again. And then infinite move.
That'll do it.
That'll do, shit.
Now
That'll
he's
do,
doing the
Barry.
Carlton. Full screen.
T-Rex,
Hey, you, buddy.
Boom. Oh, man.
Yeah, as badly animated as Barry is in both games, his supers are really good.
But is it better than the Injustice? Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Yeah, I'd say that's a
by
step
a
up.
long shot.
Yeah. Injustice 2 is better than Injustice 1. And that's a good finisher,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
They're both really good finishers. It's just Injustice 2's Injustice 2 Barry's was much better. Like they took full advantage of his capabilities.
Oh, yes,
and what
they
he can
did.
do. Like
Yeah,
even though it's
like,
him fucking
Gotta
the
go
timeline,
fast.
but even though it's him basically going towards the timeline, a la a Black Dynamite learning to swim.
Dynamite.
Swee, 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 swee. He's pelvic thrusting in the water.
God,
He's
I
not,
love that episode.
he's not
Again.
fucking the water. The water is fucking him.
No. Here's the
Okay,
thing.
okay.
He's told the
I'm
told
gonna
that the
fuck
ocean.
you.
Oh, Supergirl.
Oh, speaking of
baddest
fucking,
bitch in this game.
Speaking of
Supergirl
speaking of
has
fucking,
a really good super in this game.
She does.
Yeah.
Supergirl
She
has a
does.
really good super in this game. It's a shame about her fucking costume.
Supergirl.
Yeah.
don't get me started.
I forget. Is Power Girl costume in the game?
Laura Bailey's my favorite voice of
He-
Supergirl.
There's
He
actually an
lasers-
explanation why.
Superman lasers her tits like he's Homelander going after fucking Stormfront.
And there's a reason why her costume looks like that, though, with the gold accents. It's because she's been raised by Black Adam.
Listen, I don't give a shit. That's fucking stupid.
Look at that. Through the sun. What the fuck?
Yeah, with the power stuff.
I love that.
And also the like.
That's
Oh,
another
yeah,
Man of
the
Steel
meteors.
reference there.
Yep. She may not have much range, but she more than makes up for it. That's also an anti-air.
It can be, yes.
So this is multi-purpose. It's close range and anti-air. So Yeah, Supergirl's got more than enough utility to make up for her lack of range in the super. I'd say that's a Gods Among Us. Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy Gods Among Us.
She is giving it her all in this. And there's a really good reason why she is one of the de facto three main characters of Injustice 2.
Yeah. Shame we never got a fight between her and Cal, but
High
I
super.
mean, we did. But
Nah, I'd say this is a Gods Among Us.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
I'm,
I'd say so.
I'd say it's
You
better
can put it
than,
low if you want, but I'd say it's pretty good.
I think it's better than Injustice 1 Super though of Superman.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's not any. It's not better than Doomsday. So
Well, it's
that
a
one's bad
sequel, so
shit.
Right.
That one's bad shit.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've done one of the best supers in this game, let's move on.
Come on, monkey. Give me the monkey. Show me the monkey.
Monkey. Ooh, almost.
So close.
God damn it.
Red Hood.
All right,
Aw,
another
man, we got-
DLC Pack 1. Another Fighter Pack 1.
Boo!
Fun fact, Peacemaker literally just used his super move, apparently.
Jason,
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
it's a fucking gun.
He's
You
pistol
don't
whipping,
have to use it
Alex.
as a melee weapon.
Alex, he's pistol whipping, and he's actually doing it right.
I'm aware, but like, pull the fucking trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I learned it from watching you, Dad! Learned it from watching you!
Okay, okay, I can understand why that has a limited range, because I think...
Yeah.
Dude, it's a smoke grenade. Those last longer
Yeah.
than just a millisecond.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, at least it's stylish.
Yeah, it's a stylish super, for sure. Or another one that makes up for its lack of range.
And whack it in.
But it's
Black
not
Panther.
as... Yeah, but it's not as good as Supergirl. Also, I'd have to say it's a mid super.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I can agree with that. The thing about
Yeah.
the smoke grenade basically exploding the second he throws it makes it a little bit... That's just a little bit weird.
Yeah. The smoke grenade bothers me immensely. It's a grenade. A grenade has a delay. It doesn't matter what kind. Incendiary, normal, riot control, smoke, flash. They all have a delay to them. There's a reason for that too. So the fact that this grenade literally blows up, literally the moment it the moment it escapes from Red Hood's hand, it's really odd. Or or Jason Todd.
Oh, I just got a
The
reply
Arkham
from
Knight,
Magnetic Ferret saying
or
that he's too busy
Peacemaker.
to... well, I got it about an hour ago saying that he's too busy to join us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
He's
that's
probably
fine.
he's probably working on the website a little more. So what? All supers then?
Yeah.
Okay, but where?
I said mid super.
A mid super?
Probably below Batman's.
Yeah.
It's better than Injustice Batman, yeah, I would say, but it's not better.
I said below
Okay,
Batman.
debatable.
Below? Oh, I thought you said above.
Because Batman has actual range with his
It has actual range,
projectile-based
yeah.
super.
It has actual range, yeah, but I think if the grenade really kills it, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, Red Hood's pretty top tier,
And
so
I'm talking about Batman having better range than Red Hood.
That's what I said. Yeah, I know he's got
Yeah.
range, but I don't know.
Well, anyway, hey, let's leave it there for now.
You know, yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, let's see if we can get the other part of the world's finest on here. Because I actually like his super in this game.
Let's do this again. Show me the monkey. All right,
Oh,
fine. We'll get the
we're
clown.
getting Joker's super.
This one
please
is
tell me. Oh, please tell me you pit either Damien or Jason against him.
this one is something else. I'm gonna tell you.
The
Yeah,
Joker.
Yeah, I was
said-
not expecting.
And please tell me.
Oh god.
Terrible Joker
wrong.
design, but
Yeah, I hate it. 2 on the nose.
Batman.
That,
Hi, Jared Leto.
Okay,
How
you
are
know,
Is approaching
if you
the
thought
Joker's
if
playground.
you thought Jared Leto's version was too edgy,
who saw this design, Alex, when I streamed this game?
I know.
Joker is still low tier garbage.
I think this would have been great if only he actually had a shirt under there and not just a large painted on his chest.
I mean, to be fair, I wish it wasn't.
Range.
Oh, I love this.
I love the one.
I love it.
That one's pretty good.
You know what I don't like though? The range.
Yeah, that's weak sauce.
It doesn't help that there's knockback.
Yeah, it says mid range, so you got to be like a couple steps away.
This is leagues better than his Injustice 1 super.
Yes, it is.
Fine. Yeah. I mean, I will like
once again another super that makes up for its lack of range.
And
So-
yeah.
So yeah, this is another Gods Among Us, and it's above his previous one.
Yeah,
Plus,
I'd,
it's a nice
I'd
little-
say.
Plus, it's a
I'd
nice
say it
little,
looks pretty good.
nod. Well, it's a nice little nod to his to the Death in the Family comic.
Anyone else know?
You
Yeah.
put the Injustice 1 above the Injustice 2 Gizmo.
I did. Okay.
There we go. Much
Alright.
better.
Anyone else
Oh.
agree? Disagree?
All right. No.
Okay.
Plus, Gizmo, the game does tell you what range each of the supers are based on and playing the training thing.
Yeah, but that's when you're training.
Yeah.
You know that not many
All
people
right,
use.
what do we get? Oh, this time we're getting Bane in early on. I'm Bane. Yes, that's my name.
Oh, the Bat Family! The reason why you're not in the Justice League is because you suck Superman dick. Wait a minute.
What?
Okay.
Bane.
So,
Batman.
Worst
Is
costume.
approaching Arkham Asylum.
This costume sucks balls orders.
Yeah, that doesn't look that great.
It sucks.
but this super is actually really good.
If this was in Street Fighter, then maybe. This feels out of place.
I mean, at least. I mean,
Look at
it's,
this. RKO.
That's an RKO to you?
I give this
Look
a.
at that range. He's got
I
really
give it
good
a-
range in this game.
I mean,
No,
it's a
that's
ground pound.
that's a DDT.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
a
my
yeah.
my
It's a
wrestling
ground
is
pound.
rusty.
Yeah, it's a ground.
That is an
Ground
extreme
pound.
DDT. That is some good wrestling moves right there, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's-
Bane to me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not Bane's wrestling
He's
moves.
still a luchador at the end of the day.
No, he never
yeah,
was.
Not,
That's
yeah, but that's not
No, he
lucha
did-
moves.
those
I
aren't.
know.
Well, he was never a
By the
luchador
way,
to
I'll
begin
give
with.
this a
The thing
super.
about
I'm giving the super
The
one
thing
step.
about Bane is that he originated. He literally was born in a prison. He only looked like a luchador because that was the best comparison. He just looked. He happened to look like a luchador. That's what they called his old costume and his animated Batman the animated series costumes, luchador costumes. You know, his mask just happened to look like a luchador costume.
Well, anyway,
Didn't
where
have-
are we all sticking this?
Putting this in super.
Whelmed? No, not whelmed. That's unfair. Low super.
Low super,
say-
I'd agree.
I'd say it's a little above of his old super, mostly just because it also does utilize what he is capable of.
Right, but it feels more like a guilt. It doesn't feel like an injustice.
I'll be right
And
back.
it's the range that also helps sell it to
It-
me.
It doesn't really. It doesn't really feel like a Bane super. It feels something like out of Street Fighter.
I know. I'm saying that at the very least, it does have. It not only makes use of the character's capabilities, but it's also got the range that
The
really
range
helps
is
it.
fine. The range is fine. It fits. I mean, there are times where Bane could just stomp on the ground and make an earthquake. That fits, depending on how much venom he gets. But
Yeah.
everything else is just very like, okay, I'm not gonna say it's unrealistic. This is fucking DC Comics we're talking about, but this is Bane. Multiple grab moves in the air feels more like Shao Kahn stick. This feels more. It feels more like Sagat stick. It feels more like, I don't know, at the big hulky.
Isn't
Nope,
Sagat supposed
Sonic
to be?
just dropped.
He said he said he would be right back.
Okay. Like anything from Street Fighter.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Yep, you're fine. But what I was trying to say is, if it was like almost anyone else, maybe even from like a separate company, a fighting game company, it would have made more sense. But Bane, this feels really goofy. Cool.
It's not
but
a Bane move set to me. The backbreaker, like when we're putting this up here, we got to put it below original Bane. You know, at the very highest, it's going below original Bane.
Yeah,
because original Bane that's Bane. Like,
you can feel the impact more. Nope.
Hello?
Okay, there you go. Excuse me. It's just this one is, man. It's the equivalent of say. It's the equivalent of seeing Batman throw a Hadouken. That's not a Batman move. You know,
Welcome back.
shooting. It's like the equivalent of Batman shooting Hadouken, doing a Tatsumaki. Those aren't Batman moves, clearly. Those belong somewhere else. Same thing here. Seeing Bane pull off multiple grab moves in the air and then finishing it off with a DDT. I can see him doing the moves, but specifically in the air and then staying in the air. I don't know, man. It feels more like a Zangief thing, like a Street Fighter thing, not an Injustice Bane thing. If you were to say, "Oh, dude, if this was on, if Rasslor became a skin, I think this would have been a much better thing." You know, straight out from like Dexter.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been a lot funnier, fit more. He's a lot more goofy, but Bane, he's a serious character. You know, it's the equivalent of Wolverine. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, having Candy come out instead of Claws, but that's already been a thing in Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of it's the equivalent of people trying to make Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony a serious character because the Pinkamena shit. Like, okay, it works, but like it works, but like this is Pinkie. She's not supposed to be that serious.
Like how exactly are you supposed to make Pinkie Pie into a serious character?
Yeah, they concentrate on the Pinkamena aspect. Remember when she thought everybody was ignoring her, and then therefore her mane went from poofy to like straight. They do that kind of shit. Yeah, it's just way too goofy for Bane. Remove. Anyone else agree? Disagree?
So everybody. So we put Bane 2 below Bane because it's not Bane.
Okay. Fine. All right, let's head back to the wheel. Wheel of Torture. Remember when Jorgen von Strangle spun the Wheel of Torture for so long that 50,000 years? Oh, there's Harambe.
There's your Harumbus.
Gorilla Grodd. The Flash.
Gorilla Groot.
You suck!
Hooray.
Grodd is actually one of the best animated characters in the game, mostly just because they took advantage of how jank quite a few of the characters are animated, and it made it work since if you're going to be animating someone flailing around like a gorilla, it might as well be one.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck is that?
It's
that
very late. By the way, guess what place where Grodd is on the tier list?
Bottom.
Oh, you're a good Gizmo second bottom.
Wow. Okay.
He's above Raiden.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's make America Grodd again.
Oh, fuck that line. God damn, was that ham-fisted.
I hate
Yeah, this is easy.
I hate
bottom
that
tier,
line.
guys.
I hate
Oh,
that
man.
show.
It was so
Legends of
ham-fisted,
Tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure.
Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 was great, and Legends of Tomorrow Season 2 onwards is the biggest fucking can of horse shit I've ever seen.
So
Dude,
this is
that line was so ham-fisted you could serve it at Arby's.
Time to make America Grodd again.
Oh,
while
fucking
stupid.
breaking into Barack
God,
Obama's
Obama.
fucking dorm room in college.
You know, if you're gonna have a president as a kid appear, how about you make the entire episode be based off the kid president and don't just have him as another ham-fisted thing? Fucking
Yeah.
Christ. So ham-fisted you can serve it for lunch at the school
just stick
cafeteria.
it at the bottom of Crash.
Injustice. Fuck that noise.
Okay, fair enough.
Just like, yep.
Yeah, no,
But hey, we got one of the worst
I'm down.
supers in the game out of the way.
Look, you can tell. Like, I'm not even gonna put him at, like, anywhere above these ladies. Like, holy shit! At least with all of these, they punch you, they hit you. Grodd roars at you as if it does something. Fuck you.
Like,
Fuck
what
you,
is that?
piece
Is it
of
like a
shit.
mental attack?
The reason why you're not top tier in Injustice 2 because you suck, Ed Boon Dick. Wait a minute.
And again, he's one of the
Second
best
worst
animated
character-
characters in the game. The other being Cheetah. Because a
Second
bad
worst
punching animation
character
can
in the
make a
game.
good scratching animation.
And you fuck John Tobias ass.
Alright, I got nothing.
Fuck the gorilla.
I don't
I
think
don't
John
know.
Tobias is doing much anymore. Or with Ed Boon.
I'm pretty sure he is. Even so, the character finisher sucks Balzors. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's our very first DLC character, our pre-order DLC.
Yes.
And one of the worst animated characters in the game, Darkseid.
Superman.
One of the better models, though. One of the better models, though.
Approaching Fortress of
Yeah, it's not a
Solitude.
bad model.
Here's the thing, Darkseid feels like he's exerting... Feels like when he's in motion, he's exerting more effort than he needs to. Because he's not... he's inconsistent with it. Like, you know how Beerus
That's pretty
has
fucking good.
Like, you know how Beerus in Dragon Ball FighterZ has that whole arms up folded behind the back thing?
Yeah.
Thing as though to exude that he doesn't need to hold much effort. Here's the thing, Darkseid, no matter what he does, like that, for example, he'll still keep his arms behind his back. He won't move them out to do anything. Like, hell, when he's jumping, he has his arms behind his back. That looks jarring as hell, but anyway, the super is actually really good. I'd put it in high super.
Yeah.
Anyone else got opinions they want to state on
Well, no,
Darkseid?
it's fine. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's fine.
I'd say it's pretty high super. Because I like
Yep.
this. I like it as a animation, and I like it as a character piece.
Yeah, because
Just a
Darkseid makes good usage of his Omega beams, and it does what it's supposed to do.
You know, it does the Omega Beam shit.
Except it doesn't erase you, but that was
Various
Superman
effects.
you did it against.
Various effects. His Omega beams do various things. It either vaporizes you,
It
melts
does
you,
whatever the plot demands. Yeah.
teleports
You
you.
or transports you wherever.
Yeah, it really depends.
It does whatever
Depends on what the
writers
writer wants for
feel
the
like.
scenario, or what Darkseid feels like.
Still more consistent than the golden tiger claws.
The golden tiger claws have been one of the more consistent Shengang Wu.
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
dead shot.
Oh boy, not Will
Oh, Alex,
Smith.
have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Okay, I'll
I
tell.
did.
I'll
It was a
tell.
blind date. It doesn't return my phone calls. Says I'm too creepy.
So,
Deadshot.
Deadshot was one of the most
Was.
awesome characters in this game.
Was.
And by that I mean one of the most toxic characters. All
He
because
was. And he got
has
nerfed to the
guns.
ground.
He's got wrist-mounted guns. He's got flamethrowers. He's got ricochet shots. He's got that sniper rifle that he can fire
Captain
at
Cold.
a rate of more than one shot.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the pairing because he's been up, like literally up against everyone at this point.
Dude is
I don't
literally
know,
the
Flash.
giveaway king of Injustice 2.
I mean, before he got nerfed. Then he got nerfed to the ground.
And weirdly enough, with Matt Mercer's voice in this game as Deadshot, they do this weird synthesized voice for him.
That
God, it's so weird.
we're
Just styles on you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
the fucking
man, it's
sniper
Deadshot. What else
wrist
can you do?
thing, and he gets closer.
The villainer needs to get close to his suit.
Dude, it's the fact that he cocks his gun and then hits you with it. Right there, he could have just cocked it and then put it over his shoulder.
But no,
Yeah.
he wanted to just style on you.
What style? That looks so.
He styled it all over his balls.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you clapping.
Trust
to be
me,
fair,
your
that-
balls are next.
So that may have been reused from the Injustice mobile game, but at the very least, they actually did add a bit of cinematic flair to it.
Was
So
it?
I'm going to have to say high whelmed.
Very, very whelmed. I'm gonna put it low.
Alex?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And what about you, Sonic?
Alright, I agree.
Alrighty, so we're putting it whelmed.
Where though? You know, no, it's nowhere near. Yeah.
All right.
Better than-
Yeah, because it. All right, so
All right, let's see what we got. Bless ya.
you could have done what Aaron Black does in Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
would it make sense
Ooh,
though?
Harley's super in this game.
my
Actually,
girl.
Yeah, she's got a good one.
Harley
Damn, she
Quinn.
looks better here than she does in the previous game.
Well, yeah.
And in
different-
Yeah,
The Joker.
the Suicide Squad game.
Fighters approaching the
Funny.
Like that hard.
I
No,
actually
kind-
did like her. Did like her story mode fight with the Joker. It's actually very
Well, I mean, yeah, it's great for a
cathartic, and
character.
it does, and it's
I think they made her thighs thicker.
ooh, yeah. Oh, there's hyenas. Oh, this is brutal.
Ow.
Try Punk in G-Town, you're in for a beating.
Maybe Turner got hands.
You're just playing hard to get.
Oh, yeah, this is a really good one. This is a Gods Among Us. Like she could trip you up from a deceptively high range, and then it just girl damn, as you would say, Gizmo.
I pull on those pigtails.
Yeah, better than her Injustice. No, not better than Flash. Do not.
No.
Igoon.
No. Yes,
I-
this was a really that's a really good utilization of her character as well as it being really brutal as hell. Like those hyenas just tear into you, get a first person view, and Harley just smacks you over the head with that bat.
Yeah, it's
Anyone
pretty
else?
fucking good. No, I have no objections. Sonic.
Yeah, it's a real good one, man. Better than her last one, I'll say.
And that's not to
Her,
say her last one wasn't
All right.
good. It's just,
no, her last
Yeah.
one was really good. It's a good utility super.
And now I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
we're gonna have to make this next one, the last one of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right.
All right, let's see who we're doing.
Although, if
last.
I had to say one bad thing about it, I wish the bat was the hammer. Because the bat is
Yeah,
just
you know what?
That's
You know
fair.
what? It's probably because Suicide
the
Squad.
bat is just trying to promote Suicide Squad because
Well,
that's
yeah, duh. That's why I
that's
think
what.
Deadshot's here and Joker.
Yeah, it was only until then the bat made it as a popular weapon of choice for cosplayers and shit.
Again, Suicide Squad. Fuck that
Anyway,
movie.
what is the last super we are doing for the night?
Studio
All right,
Squad.
I'm gonna take a guess. Ninja Turtles. Come on, give me the turtles.
Because somebody saw Guardians of the Galaxy and decided that everything needed to be like that.
Oh, Alex, we got Starfire.
Oh, okay. You
Alrighty
know what?
then.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine.
Seriously, we need a
Yeah.
Teen Titans Ninja Turtles crossover.
Starfire.
Should have happened years
mean-
ago.
I mean, yeah. I'll take the Batman one.
Yeah, I had trouble trying to figure out who to pair her up with.
Yeah, Robin.
That's Damien. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Nightwing's
Cyborg.
dead. Right, Nightwing's dead for some goddamn reason.
Fuck you, Cyborg,
Nightwing.
and fuck your fine.
Nightwing slipped on a rock and fucking died.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
And then he became a ghost in the movie.
You don't
And in
die
the
from
comic.
you don't die from a baton to the head.
People don't die.
He should have
people die
fucking
when they're
dodged
killed.
it. You can die to a baton from the to the head, but he should
Not
have
to like
fucking
that.
dodged it.
Like of
Not
all
to
the ways to
mention that
kill,
he's fucking
we will talk. You know,
Dick
one of these
Grayson.
days we'll probably, we may have to talk about the Injustice movie.
Nice nod to the 03 series.
Yeah. Hey, the only thing we'll take what we can get. Take what we can get, man.
Oh, that is some really good range.
Teen Titans.
There's good reason why Starfire was one of the popular choices for Injustice 1. And boom.
Yeah. I mean, can't fully blame everything on Ed Boon.
I still have issues with the stand switch thing.
Everyone
Hey,
does.
man. Yeah.
At this point, I think they're only
It's
putting
a
it in.
waste of a button.
I think the only reason they're putting it in at this point is because tradition.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a Gods Among Us super. It's got the range.
Yeah,
It's
man.
Not,
I mean,
got a nice shout out to the 03 18 Titans series, and it has a great and it finishes off in a really good way. Plus,
Boom.
Starfire's Bay. A Bay.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Sonic.
yeah, I agree.
All right,
Yeah.
Gods Among Us, but
Wait,
where?
Put her below Supergirl, but above Superman.
It's not better than Doomsday. I'll say that.
Obviously.
All right.
All right. Gizmo,
And
just
now
send a
you can-
screenshot up. Just Alex. No way. We got it. No way, Alex. You got to screenshot. You got to spin the wheel one more time, and then so we can get a preview for next time. And then Gizmo, you got
Yep.
to send the image of the tier list to Alex so we could post it on Twitter.
Yep.
All right. Let's see who we're doing for next time.
Who is it?
Ooh.
Crap.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Crap.
Ah, crap.
I love Hellboy,
Ah,
but
come on.
for some reason I feel like I'm going to be disappointed by this.
Oh no, you will
Oh.
not.
I won't.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
he was just no, he was just saying that because that's what Hellboy says in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Still need to watch those movies.
yeah, he
Those
says
movies-
crap a lot.
Yeah, both of those are great movies.
I love the first
All right.
two.
So I guess that's it for that.
I specifically said the both. The both. There are only two. I specifically referred to David Arbor as fake Hellboy in my Black Widow review for a reason.
From what I understand, he actually asked the original guy to, like, he basically got his blessing to play as the next Hellboy.
So
He
I
looked the
guess
part
that's-
at least, but yeah.
I guess we're gonna end.
Yep. So until next
Hopefully we'll
time, we
probably
will
end
see
this.
you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Doodles.
I will see you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow for the ever anticipated.
John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or whatever the fuck this is.
All right.
2:30 p.m. Central Time. See you guys then.
That's
Bye.
3:30 for Eastern.
Bye-bye.